And what's good, everyone? We're live, back into it here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Glad to have you guys back on the channel once again tonight. Got an NBA Finals rematch right here tonight. Lakers taking on the Heat in this matchup, going down this one at Miami. These two teams already took on each other back on February 20th. There was a Saturday night primetime game. The Heat got the W 96-94 in a terrific game. And here they are once again out on the court. So, heading into this matchup, the Heat right now 26-25, one game above 500. They're currently 6th in the Eastern Conference, very tight in the East, from number 4 in the standings all the way through to about number 9, number 10. It's really tight there as far as the standings between 4 through 10 about in the Eastern Conference. For the Lakers right now, they're at 5th in the Western Conference, as they're just trying to get through this stretch with no LeBron, no Anthony Davis. They're 3-5 in the last 8 games. What's good, everyone? We got Vegas, Lost Pupper, Aaron. Welcome to the stream here. My name is Sal, by the way. Warren, Taco, what's good? As we're back into it once again. Raven, hope all is well. Glad to have you back in the stream. Hopefully it's going to be a good game tonight between these two teams. Lakers going to be out with a ton of players in this game. The Heat only listed without 2 players in this one. So, Andre Drummond will be playing tonight. So, he is playing tonight. Starting 5 for the Lakers looks like this. Will tip off in like 13 minutes. Dennis Schroeder, Caldwell Pope, Wesley Matthews gets the start tonight in place of Kuzma. Kuzma is out tonight. Markieff Morris and Andre Drummond. And then Lakers got 5 players out. Anthony Davis and LeBron, which they don't have a timetable to return. Jared Dudley, he's out. Kyle Kuzma. And then announced earlier today, Talen Horton-Tucker, he's been suspended for tonight's game. So 1 game suspension for Talen Horton-Tucker. Fred VanVleet and DeAndre Bembry of Toronto, they both got suspended as well for that on-court altercation. They had a brawl go on the court. It was between Montrezl Harrell, the Lakers last game, and then it was also for Toronto, OG Anunoby. It was Schroeder who took the ball down through the lane, tried to go in for a layup, and OG just picked up Schroeder and body slammed him onto the floor. And then OG got tossed from the game. Montrez wasn't happy about that, so he pushed OG after the play was over. He got tossed too. Both of them got fined for that too. Just a wild occurrence happening back on Tuesday night there. Lakers won the last game. They played 110-101. Ah, sorry to hear that, Taco. Things were looking so good for Virginia Tech. Well, that's good. That's good that they got a big, though, and Michael Dirk coming in. Hawkeye Nation, Rick, welcome back to the stream. Micah, welcome to the stream here. Chris, welcome to the stream here. Once again, glad to have you back, bud. Mike, welcome to the stream. Yes, I use the software. It's called OBS, Open Broadcast Software. It's totally free. You can download it for desktop use. You're able to do so for Windows. And I was able to make the scoreboard. It's through an application on the desktop called Paint. And that's how I created like the boxes. I created my own logo with a silhouette I found online that was like clip art. And then I created like the arc through like the paint features it has. Allows you to like draw in boxes, draw in circles, draw in lines, and able to do different color shades too. And then the text I have throughout OBS, I was able to insert all these text documents. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back in here. David, welcome on the stream here. Liking the Lakers out in this one. We're going to tip off in about 10 minutes from now between these two teams. Yeah, Hawkeye Nation heard about the party that I was going out to. Oh, yeah. I feel like wherever Paul Pierce is going to land at, he's going to do much better. I think he feels like that being employed by ESPN, I guess. So, I think he had something in mind. Like, he didn't even... I think he has something even greater in mind than where he was. What's good, Mikey? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Yeah, Celtics not doing so well right now. They're back at 500. It's just been a tough season. A lot of problems inside the interior. And just, I feel like they need like a whole new structure as far as their offense. Because they're taking like a ton of... way too many threes and not attacking the bucket. Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. It's just been a rough season. Hey, that's awesome. Mike does something similar to me on Twitch. Awesome, man. Ethan, welcome to the stream here. No problem, bud. He's going to take the Heat in this one, 109-84. Sydney, welcome to the stream. We're going to tip off in about, like, less than 10 minutes from now, these two teams. Miami Heat coming into the chat here. Miami wins tonight. Non-biased opinion, of course. Of course, of course. This game is huge. Huge for both of these teams, but for the Heat, they're basically going to be with everybody tonight without two of their players, but it's not like key players. So they're going to be without tonight Dwayne Dedmon and KZ Okpala. It looks like Tyler Hero, he was listed probable for this game. It looks like he's going to play tonight, so he'll be coming off the bench. Patrick, welcome on the stream here. Taking the Lakers out in this one. Should Devin Booker be in the MVP conversation? I'm probably going to say no. It's tough because there's multiple players in that Phoenix team. So there's multiple players just contributing all the way for Phoenix there. But he should definitely get like way more recognition than he is getting for Devin Booker. What's good, Duke? Welcome to the stream here. Liking the Heat out in this one. David taking the Lakers 120-110. Steven, welcome on the stream. We got Sydney out here. Hey, what's good, Superman? Welcome back in. No problem, man. Thanks so much for just being here, stopping on by whenever you get the chance. Appreciate it, bud. Ooh, 3 years. Who do I think is going to be the worst team here? If I had to choose. Good question. I'm going to take the Pacers there. I think the Pacers are on like a downfall right now. They were in the top 8 back like a month ago or so, and now they've fallen like outside of the top 8 and might not even make the playoffs. So they keep on going back and back. So about 5 minutes from now, we'll tip off with this one. There's I think 7 games tonight going on, so we'll keep you guys posted. Scores throughout. Bulls taking on Toronto. That game will tip off in a couple minutes from now. Cavs Thunder at the top of the hour. Bucks Mavs tipping off 9 o'clock Eastern time. Blazers Jazz, Suns Clippers, and Pistons Kings all at the 10 o'clock hour. Ayaz, welcome back on the stream here, man. His phone shattered. Sorry to hear that, man. Yesterday. Yeah, so lucky there for the Celtics that the Knicks just weren't able to close it out. Hey, there we go. Malachi Flynn finally getting the start right there. Yeah, hopefully he does well tonight. Yeah, they just couldn't sustain the end of the game yesterday. Yeah, Minnesota, Detroit are the bottom of the NBA, or Orlando too, or the Magic's probably they're gonna lose like a ton of the rest of their schedule. Houston's down at the bottom too. I think the Magic they're in some serious trouble. They might even get like the first round pick if they keep on losing. And if Minnesota's got 13 wins, so Minnesota 13-39, the Magic are 17-34. Hey, what's good, Jose? Welcome on the stream here. Do I think Chicago will make the playoffs? Yes. I think they're on the verge of making a push towards the playoffs. Right now they're at 10 in the Eastern Conference. They're only 1.5 games behind Indiana. Indiana's been trailing downwards now, so I think they're gonna pass Indiana. And then the big question is like, who else are they gonna pass? Which I think they're gonna pass somebody to get into 8. I think for Chicago, if not, I think they're capable of winning a playing game to get in there and bounce a team or two from the playing rounds, depending on how they're seeded. Charlotte's at number 4 right now. I'm not sure how much Charlotte can sustain that right now. It's between number 4 through number 10. It's really tight. It's a 4.5 game difference between 4 and 10, that's crazy right there in the standings. So Charlotte, as of tonight, they're number 4, tied with the Hawks, 26-24. Without LaMelo and Gordon Hayward's injured. Good question there. I think Chicago, if Chicago's in the playing round, they would definitely win. I think the Pacers would get eliminated. I wouldn't even be shocked if the Celtics get eliminated from the playing round. It's just disappointment altogether. Like I wouldn't be shocked if the Knicks beat the Celtics in the playing rounds, if that matchup does happen. Hey, thanks so much, Superman. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely gonna cover the NBA draft for sure. That one will be public out there for everyone. Yes, I think Anthony Davis, LeBron are gonna come back. Probably gonna come back like right before the playoffs. They said there's no timetable for the return, but probably gonna come back like right before the playoffs if I had to project. Ethan said on Discord here, thinks Toronto wins 7, goes 7-9 last 24 games or so of the season, or 7-9, yeah, 7-9 of their last 24 games. Yeah, it's basically now on to the future. So Seth, welcome to the stream here. Duke K, welcome back on the stream. Yeah, they start out slow. They're getting better though. They went on that massive winning streak like a month ago for the Heat. I think it was tougher for a lot of these teams. Like, they start out slower, like the Heat. The Nuggets start out slow this year. It's because both of those teams were deep into the playoffs, so they had less turnarounds, and all the other teams, like some of these teams hadn't even played basketball since like March, when they tipped off the start of the NBA back before Christmas. Yeah, I'll see if I can do the NFL draft too. I'm thinking about doing some stuff for members. I want to try like a baseball stream or so to have like a special live stream for. I'm probably gonna do like a NASCAR race too for like special live stream. Yeah, man, OG just body slammed Schroeder down to the ground. It's crazy. So Talen Horton-Tucker, he's not playing tonight. He was part of that coming off the bench for Talen Horton-Tucker. He got associated with a suspension, same as Fred VanVleet, DeAndre Bembry at Toronto, both got suspended as well. So Lakers without 5 players tonight. Anthony Davis, LeBron James, suspended Talen Horton-Tucker. Kyle Kuzma's out of this game along with Jared Dudley. And for the Heat, they only got 2 players out tonight, Dwayne Dedmon and Casey Okpala. We're going to tip off in just a moment. Lakers will go in the black uniforms. purple numbers, purple letters with a yellow outline. The Heat going in those light blue and pinks tonight for their city jerseys for the Heat. As we're about to get ready to tip this one off in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate you guys for being a part here on the stream as I cover play-by-play basketball action. Compton taking the Heat out in this one. Miami won the first matchup this season back on February 20th, national TV game, prime time on Saturday night, 96-94. Alright, so we're going to tip off. Drummond is playing tonight for the Lakers, as this ball gets tipped off and the Heat will control the tip first. So Miami has it first. Adebayo hands it off to Butler. Butler has it at the top of the key. Moves it out to the left elbow, ball into the hands. As they're going to pass it underneath, and that is good. They score up and in off the glass. Good for a quick 2 there by the Heat. They lead it 2-zip. Yep, they get the Trix Yogurt uniforms tonight. What's good, Adil? Welcome to the stream here. First possession now for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope shot fake. Takes the deep 2, and he drills it at the left elbow. Tied up at 2. Second possession now for Miami. Heat have the balls. They'll float up the runner too high off the glass. They get it back, and that will result in a Lakers fall. It's picked up on the rebound. It's by Drummond. The clock will stop with 11-12. Hey, what's good, Nate? Welcome to the stream here. Out from Philly. Glad to have you in the stream, bud. Hey, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Sixers got a terrific team this year. That defense is suffocating, man. First free throw is good. Second shot coming up by Trevor Ariza at the line for the Heat. And that one's good as well. Yeah, whenever I covered the Heat the last time, Trevor Ariza, he was number 0. Changed it to number 8 now. 11:10 left to go. Lakers have the ball. Back out top of the key is Schroeder. Schroeder double team, moves over to the right corner perimeter. Morris passes over to Drummond. Drummond dribbles right baseline. Lost it as he goes out of bounds with it. He's going to go right back over to Miami. On the west coast of Florida, 100 miles west of Milwaukee right there. Walking and listening. Thanks so much for being a part here, Duque. It's going to be Heat basketball. Third possession out for Miami. They move it out left corner. Duncan Robinson over to Ariza. Hands it off to Robinson at the top. Guarded by Caldwell Pope. Moves over to Ariza. Ariza shot fake defended by Morris. Bounce pass off the cutter. They move it over to Bam. Right baseline jumper as he takes it and drills it for 2 more for the Heat. Miami scored on all 3 of their possessions so far. 10:30 left to go, first quarter. Lakers have it. Possession number 3. Entry pass over to Drummond. Drummond at the left elbow defended by Bam. Drummond backs his way. 10 on the shot clock. Spin move. Underneath Drummond. Lost it. Gets it back. Moves outside around the perimeter. Catching fire. 3. And it's up and they get it. That's a big triple. Goes down there by Wesley Matthews for the Lakers. Cuts it to 1. Miami has the ball. They're going to take it inside. Right baseline dribble and they get fouled. It's going to result in 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be Victor Oladipo coming up here for the Heat. Alright, so 2 free throws here at the line for Miami by Oladipo. First shot, got it. And second free throw, drills it down too. So all 4 possessions the Heat are hitting. Each one 2-point plays. Lakers have the possession now, 9:55 left to go. They hand it off to Caldwell Pope. He dribbles double teamed around the perimeter. Moves it underneath into the hands of Drummond. He stripped, gets it back. Drummond powers his way inside. Leads to a big 2-handed jam by Drummond inside the post. What's good, D-Wade? Welcome back in the stream here, man. This one's going to be a good one tonight. Miami drives inside, floats up the shot, and it's going to result in another Laker fall on the court. This time picked by Andre Drummond. Lakers already with 3 quick fouls. It's going to send Miami back to the free throw line. Trevor Ariza shooting 2. First shot by Ariza is good. Quick update, one more game going on currently right now, so we'll keep you guys posted. Scores throughout the NBA. Toronto with an early lead over Chicago, 16-10. That's with about 6 minutes left to go first quarter. Second one's good. Lakers have possession now. They move it out top of the key. Drummond hands it off to Caldwell Pope at the right elbow. He's double teamed by Bam and Robinson. Swings outside to Schroeder. Schroeder jacks up a left wing 3. Rolls around the rim 3 times and it goes in. They're going to count it, or they're not actually they're not going to actually count it. So they won't count the bucket. Rolled around the... Oh, yeah, Drummond's poked it in, so that will not count. That had the momentum. It was rolling around the rim. It had the momentum to go down either way. Drummond didn't need to get a fingertip on it. It's going to be Miami basketball. 9:05 left to go. Butler moves out to the left corner for the Heat. Shot fake as they dribble left baseline. Drives their way down the lane. Missed the slam dunk. Gets it back, though, with offensive rebound. And straight down the lane. Bam! Throws down the two-handed jam. Going to put it back, though. It's 10-7. They're going to say the bucket won't count. So that's back-to-back buckets that won't count. Lakers take a 3 and they drill it straight away. Top of the key. That one goes down by KCP. Oh, they do count it. All right, what's going on, TNT? They missed out on the scoreboard. I was going to say, that looked like a clear jam. There wasn't any whistle blown or anything. That's a wide open 3. The Heat drop it down as TNT's scoreboard is non-existent. It's 15-10. Yeah, somebody's working the scoreboard messed it up again over on their end. 15-10, 8:20 left to go. Lakers have the ball top of the key. Caldwell Pope takes it down inside the lane with a left hand. Couldn't finish. Too strong off the glass. Bam comes up with a rebound for the Heat. Takes it back to half court. Bam moves it outside. Robinson shovels it out right corner. Shot fake. Ariza in the air. Missed it. With a 3 ball and tipped around the perimeter, they get the offensive rebound. So they'll keep it alive for Miami. It's Oladipo at the left wing perimeter. Bounce pass over to Bam in the traffic. Tip deflected, and the Lakers have a 3-on-2. Schroeder moves outside to Caldwell Pope. Transitional 3. Missed it at the left wing. Tipped off the glass. Defensive rebound back over to the Heat. What's good, Jose? Welcome back on the stream here, man. We got 7:40 left to go. Heat by 5, and they have the ball. Butler drives down the lane inside. Puts it high off the glass. Count the bucket, and 1. Jimmy Butler going to go to the free throw line. Shoot 1 for Miami. Welcome on the new people on the stream. If you guys are new first-timers, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being a part here, stopping and by on my stream. I cover basketball games, NBA games, college basketball here and Behind Your Arc Basketball. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one, Lakers or Heat. Butler shooting 1 at the line. He gets that one. Miami, great lead so far. Efficient from the floor. 18-10 the score. And the Heat shooting the ball terrific. 5 for 7, 71% right out of the gate starting this one. Red hot. Lakers miss a wide open layup underneath. Too strong off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by Oladipo, and the Lakers going to commit another foul. It's on Morris. Dara, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, they're just trying to get through this period now without AD and LeBron. It should definitely be enough to make the playoffs. Right now they're in 5th in the West. They're 5 games above Memphis, who is currently 8 in the Western Conference. Heat are already in the bonus, and we still have over 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 7:29 left to go in the first quarter. Miami's already in the bonus. First shot's good. A timeout taken on the court. 7:29 left to go. Frank Vogel going to talk things over here. Takes the timeout for the Lakers. What a start from Miami. Just non-ideal start here for the Lakers. Getting into deep foul trouble already. 0 fouls picked up by the Heat. Lakers with 5 personal fouls. And 2 by Wesley Matthews. A foul each by Caldwell Pope, Drummond, and Morris right now. Alright, right now we're just in the timeout here, everyone. Quick update. One more game's going on currently right now. Wow, Chicago They were down by a little bit early on. Now they took the lead. Chicago up against Toronto 23-19. Zach LaVine's got 11 points so far by the Bulls. They lead at 4 minutes left to go, quarter number 1. Cavs Thunder, that game will tip off in about 5 minutes from now. We'll keep you guys posted there. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Goody. Yeah, just trying to get through the season and just find a way to get to the playoffs at this point for the Lakers without AD and LeBron. Yeah, it's very odd. Like, and the players were helping out, like, their teammates, just trying to separate the players. It's not like they were like coming in and throwing punches off the bench too, like a bench clearing brawl in baseball where you have multiple players getting suspended because it clears out both of the benches, like classic Red Sox Yankees from the 2000s. I remember watching that game when Pedro Martinez threw down Don Zimmer down to the ground. It was crazy. Lakers right now are the 5 seed. So Lakers 6 games behind Utah. Utah in first. Portland's in 6th. They're 1.5 games behind the Lakers. What's good, Ash? Welcome to the stream here. Right now we're just in a timeout, everyone. 19-10 the score, 7:29 left to go. If you guys are new, first timer here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Glad to have you guys back in the stream here, being a part. As we will get back into the game. Lakers in already foul trouble. They picked up 5 personal fouls as a team. Heat's already in the bonus. Alright, so Victor Oladipo heading back to the line. We're back from timeout. He's going to shoot one more. He made the first one before the timeout. Oladipo's second one, and he knocks it down. What's good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you back in here. 1 a.m. Almost out in London. It's going to be a Lakers ball. They move it cross-court. Matthews passes inside to Drummond. Hook shot with the right hand. And he gets to the fall. Good for 2. They needed that one for the Lakers. Puts it back, winning single digits. Miami has possession. Top of the key, Butler. Butler bounce pass left. Double ball into the hands to Bam. Bam has it inside. Pass deflected out of bounds. It's going to be touched last, though, by the Lakers underneath trying to save it. What's good, Esteban? Welcome back in. Let's see here. Yeah, 1 day ago, Ben McLemore, he signed with the Lakers yesterday. Lakers score again, coming off the bench. It's 20-14 now, 6.5 left to go. What's good, KD? Welcome back on the stream here, man. Robinson moves over to Bam, swings it out to the left corner, off the fingertips out of bounds, though, as Ariza couldn't handle it properly. Lakers again get another bucket, this time a 3 from the outside, and they drill it. As it goes down, Caldwell Pope knocks it down. It's now a 3-point game. They were down by 10, now it's a 3-point game. 6:05 left to go. Yeah, Wesley Matthews looking great so far. He's already drilled down 2 threes. Drummond's made 2 shots from the floor. It's been a non-defensive game so far. Another foul picked by the Lakers. It's going to send Jimmy Butler to the line. First shot, Butler drills. What's good, Jeff? Welcome on the stream here. Sir Jeps, welcome on the stream. Oladipo going to be the inbound passer now for Miami. Butler checks out of the game. So Butler going to head towards the bench right now. Yeah, Heat's already a bonus. Lakers have picked up so far 6 fouls in the first 6 minutes. Heat will get the inbound. Dragic enters the game now. Moves outside of Bam. Bam dribbles at the left elbow. Hands it off to Robinson. At the left corner, he's stripped with it, and the Lakers come up with a steal at the baseline. Here goes LA on the break. They move it out to Schroeder. Schroeder takes it back to the free throw circle. Gives it to Drummond. Straight down the lane. Floats up the shot gut. Denied out of bounds. Blocked by Bam from the side. It's going to be the Lakers basketball. They'll retain it with 5:49 left to go. Huge defensive play right there by Bam. What's good behind the Eric fan? Welcome back in the stream here. Amante taking the Lakers out in this one. Lakers get the inbound. He move it over to Drummond. Drummond backs his way. Double team by Dragic and Bam. Passes out left corner 3 in the air. Caruso before a foul. Heat will pick up a foul. Clock will stop with 5:42. Hey, what's good, Albert? Welcome back in the stream here. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I hear you, man. Yep. All the way back before my time. Bird and Magic. Throwback times right there. And the Lakers turned it over. They swung it out to the corner perimeter. Off the fingertips of Markieff Morrison. It goes out of bounds. 5.5 remaining here, first quarter. Heat have it as they get called for the screen and set the. That's an offensive foul. Duncan Robinson called around the perimeter. Illegal screen, and that's a turnover. Heat. So Robinson takes a seat on the bench now. Tyler Hero checks into the game for Miami. And Ben McLemore, welcome to the Lakers as he's on the court number 7 for LA. LA now with the ball, top of the key. Caldwell Pope moves outside to Caruso. Caruso at the edge of the key logo. Bounce pass over to the right elbow. Ball into the hands to Drummond. Drummond takes on Bam inside as he'll put one up and no good. Hit the front rim. Gets his own rebound back in second chance. Leads to the score inside. Good for 2 off the putback by Drummond. It's a 2-point game. 5 minutes left to go, approaching that mark, and it's going to lead to a timeout taken here on the court. So 5:07 left to go. Timeout once again. It's been a good one so far. Lakers on a 9-1 run. The Heat were leading 20-10 at one point. Yeah, good move last possession there for LA by Drummond. Getting a second chance. What's good, Warren? Welcome back on the stream here, man. Right now we're on the timeout. Lakers already in deep foul trouble. 2 personal fouls. So 2 personal fouls picked up by Wesley Matthews. 1 each by Morris, Drummond, and Caldwell Pope. Yeah, it's been disappointing. Just really disappointing this year. Yeah, we're at the point of the season right now where there's a lot of open roster spots. So good to see these players getting a chance. Definitely good to see Ben McLemore getting a chance again. Isaiah Thomas getting a chance with the Pelicans now. That must be just so tough. Being a free agent, Just the waiting for the call. Just waiting, and not knowing when you're going to be able to pack your bags and next play basketball once again. Hey, welcome back, Dale. Glad to hear. Yes. We sent prayers out to you yesterday. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, Dara. Stay safe. Quick update, one game going on currently right now. Chicago leads Toronto 33-27. Obviously the time to prove it on the court right now for Ben McLemore. Top scorers currently in this game for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope's got 7, 6 by Wesley Matthews. He has drilled 2 threes. And then Andre Drummond with 6 points so far. 3 made shots inside the post. For the Heat top scorers, everybody scored inside the starting 5. Trevor Ariza, he leads the way, 6 points early on. 4 of those points at the free throw line. 4 each by Butler, Adebayo, Oladipo, and Duncan Robinson with a 3. Cavs Thunder, it's going to tip off any minute, so that game's yet to tip off. It will in just like a minute or so. Alright, we're back to action here, guys. It's going to be Miami basketball. They have it. Floats up the shot. Bam. Too strong. Missed shot off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. 4:50 left to go. Caruso has it the left wing, defended by Hero. Moves over to Drummond. Drummond inside. Double teamed by Hero and Adebayo. Nice pass. Right behind his back, over to a cutting Caruso. Lays it up and in, good for 2. Beautiful pass right there by Drummond. 4.5 left to go. Heat will take the 3 before we have a foul call on the court. Clock will start with 4:34. It's been a big run. Lakers on 11-1 run. Sorry to hear, Dara. Get better, man. Sending out prayers to you, man, during your recovery, bud. So sorry to hear that. Dragic at the free throw line for the Heat in the bonus. First shot good. Second free throw, rattled out, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Drummond for the Lakers. It's like Vegas had some Burger King today. Always good, man. I haven't had Burger King in a long time. Miami's already attempted 12 free throws, and we're only in the first quarter with 4:20 left to go. Lakers have it at the right wing. They dribble top of the free throw circle. Jumper, that's no good. Missed it. Off the fingertips as Drummond couldn't come down with a rebound, and the Heat come up with the basketball. Miami takes the pass half court. Passes over right baseline to Hero. Hero moves it back outside. Dragic shot fake around the perimeter. Dribbles towards his right. Now takes inside for Dragic. Bounce pass over to the right corner to Hero. Hero defended by Morris. Hero right baseline dribble. Floats up the shot. Too strong off the glass. No good. Tipped up and defensive rebound picked up for the Lakers by Drummond. Caruso takes it past half court. Caruso looking to pass it. Entry pass over to Drummond. Over to Morris now. Morris back out to the top. Now they feed it right corner. Shot fake. Bounce pass from McLemore to Drummond. Drummond inside. Puts it up. Gets blocked from behind. Whoa, that looked like it was clearly out of bounds, and the Heat come up with a basketball. The refs say play on with that possession. Miami. Shot fake, takes it inside. No good off the glass. They missed it. Couldn't stay up with the basketball. We have another contact and a fall underneath. Oh, wow. See, the court blends in so well. Okay, so that was definitely inbounds. The court, it blends in so well. How Miami has the pink there. That was lose the basketball easily from the press box view. So that was inbounds on the block. Wow. Dragic back at the free throw line where the Heat have already attempted 12 free throws. Now on their 13th, and Dragic knocks it down. Miami is 12 for 13 tonight at the free throw line. We still got 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. Bielitsa going to check into the game for Miami, number 70 for the Heat. Right now for me, I'm on the East Coast in Massachusetts, so it's around 8:11 at night. So it's 8:11 p.m. where I am. Second free throw, that one's good. 24-21, 3:15 left to go. Lakers have the ball. McLemore at the left wing perimeter, quick whistle. The clock will stop. Foul picked up by the Heat. It's going to be on Bielitsa. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball games as well. We wrapped up an incredible tournament covering games out there, and glad to have you guys back on the stream. Inbounds for the Lakers. LA has it, top of the key, Caruso. He is double-teamed, moves it over to Harrell. Pass. It was not a pass, actually, theirs. That was more like a shot. Went off the backboard looking for a cutter. And instead, the Heat come up and get the basketball. Miami up the court. They're gonna force the Lakers into another foul, and the clock will stop again. Oh boy. Drummond's heading to the locker room. Looks like he's fine, like walking up on his own power, and everything's okay. But Drummond is heading to the locker room. That's a huge blow for the Lakers. Yikes. Somehow they're in this game, even though they've been in the bonus in the last like 5 minutes. They've been in the they've picked up currently 8 personal fouls in the first quarter. Hey, have a nice night, David. Appreciate it, man, for stopping them by. First shot good at the line. So not good news for the Lakers, where Drummond just went out underneath the arena to the locker room. Second free throw, it's good by Miami. Oladipo knocks down both of them. Heat by 5. Oladipo gets 6 points. All 6 of his points at the free throw line. Hasn't even attempted a shot yet from the floor. Caruso swings it out to the right wing. 3 in the air. Caldwell Pope, he takes it and he drills it for the triple. The 3 is for the Lakers, keeping them in the game right now in this one. They made 5 triples so far. 5 for 12 from the perimeter. Four triples for them. 4 for 7 from the perimeter. Heat as a team, that's what I was looking at. Miami's 42% shooting, 5 for 12. They start out red hot. Start out 6 for 8 from the floor. Or 5 for 7 from the floor for Miami when they started out. They're 5 for 12 currently. Left corner 3. Jumper. Off the mark. Missed it. For the Lakers, they get their own rebound back. Harrell moves it out to the right corner. 3 in the air. McLemore missed it. Rattled out. Defensive rebound picked up by the Heat. 2 minutes left to go before the end of one. Miami has it. Dragic. Out to the top of the key to Hero. Hero gives over to Dragic. Jacks up the deep 3 at the left wing. Rattled out. No good. Ball's in the ground. Caruso saves it. Comes out with the defensive rebounds. Caruso will dribble past half court. 1:40 left to go. Lob over to the right baseline. They will dribble. Kicks out. Left corner. Catch and fire. 3. Caldwell Pope, and they turn it over either way. Lakers stepped out of bounds and trying to pass the ball. It was Alfonso McKinney. Stepped out of bounds with it. That would definitely be MJ right there. He'd have it. Hero from straight away knocks down the triple. Tyler here with a 3. 1:25 left to go, quarter number 1, and Tyler here with bench points there for the Heat. Lakers possess the ball, top of the key. Schroeder moves out to the left wing. McLemore, he'll jack up a 3-point shot. That one no good, wide. Hit the right side of the backboard. Here they go in transition. Dragic dribble behind his back, takes it inside, lays it up and in with a left hand. Good for 2 as Dragic scores. Heat by 7 with 1 minute left to play in the first. Lakers possess the ball again. We'll see a better possession here most likely for the Lakers. That was McLemore, dribbled up the court last possession, jacked up a jumper without even passing it. Ball into the hands to Harrell. Harrell at the left elbow, and we get a quick whistle and foul. Once again, away for the ball, Miami will pick up a personal foul. 54 seconds left to go. Lakers going to go to the line. First shot's good by Ben McLemore. And the Lakers get the inbounds. Schroeder has it, top of the key, dribbles. Makes his move inside, dumps it off underneath in the traffic, and Jimmy Butler comes up with a steal here for Miami. It's me Heat ball. Pass up to the left baseline. Shot fake, Dragic, dribbles, left baseline. As he will put one up, heavy contact, and that's a foul again. 39 seconds left to go. Caruso picks up the blocking foul, and it's going to send Dragic to the line for the Heat shooting two. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate you guys for being a part of the stream. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, as well as college basketball games here as well. I'm behind here at basketball. Over 70 people out here. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one. Lakers or Heat? Who you predict for this game? Shot number 1 at the free throw line. Dragic drills it. Gerard going to predict for his Lakers prediction here. Going to finish 43-29. Second free throw hit the front rim. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. Schroeder going to dribble past half court. Schroeder gives it over to the top. 3-point shot taken straight away. Hit the front rim. No good. A tip in. Follows right there. That's good for 2 by Harrell. $20 seconds remaining in the first. Heat have the ball. Miami by 5 at the left wing perimeter. Butler has it. 4-second differential shot clock and game clock. Butler at the top. Butler dribbles straight down the lane. We do have another foul though. And it's going to be offensive. It's on Dragic. Dragic not happy about that call. Yeah, Dragic just got... Matthews was at the free throw circle, and Dragic just trying to draw a contact and banged right into Matthews. Hey, have a nice night, Gerard. Glad to have you in the stream here, bud. Final 5 seconds left to go. Lakers take it straight down the lane. They float up the shot. Schroeder, no good. Got contacted. No call on the court. Miami, he's up a half-court 3. Late at the horn. And to end one here, it's going to be Heat by 5. The first quarter in the books here, folks. Miami 32, Lakers 27. Lakers struggling a lot when it came into a lot of foul trouble in that first quarter. Miami, let's take a look at the quick stat in this game. Tons of fouls out there. The Heat were in a bonus with over 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and they were already in the bonus. What's good, Christian? Welcome to the stream once again. Ibahan, welcome back in. Yeah, good to see it's a close game. Unlike yesterday's game, that was a tough one to call. The Heat in this game, they've got half of their points at the free throw line in the first quarter. Miami's knocked down 16 free throws. In the first quarter alone, the Heat are 16 for 18 at the free throw line. The Lakers picked up 9 fouls total. And the Lakers are just 1 for 1 at the free throw line. So, of course, big problem in the first quarter. Lakers, tons of foul trouble. 2 personal fouls picked up each by Drummond and Wesley Matthews. And then Alex Caruso picked up 2 off the bench. A foul each by Markieff Morris, Caldwell Pope, and Alfonso McKinney. Yeah, that was a ton of contact on Schroeder's layup before halftime, and it was just straight up no call. What's good, Sean? Welcome to the stream here. Taking the Lakers to win this one. Hit me up in the chat if you guys are new here. Who you got in this one, Lakers or Heat? Yeah, 16 made free throws out of 18 attempts in the first quarter. Best team currently right now in the NBA as far as the standings, that's Utah at 38 and 18. I think if the Brooklyn Nets, if the big three all get together, I think they're going to be unstoppable though. Yeah, my prediction's Brooklyn to win it all for my prediction. Yeah, Phoenix has been really good. I expected that from Phoenix. Like, they get a lot of depth in that team. So we are back to action now. Lakers have it inside. Harrell tries to power his way, gets contacted and fouled. Foul picked up by Bielitsa. Clock will stop with 11:48. So, yeah, Drummond went to the locker room early on. He's yet to check into the game again, but he's back towards the bench area with his jersey on. Harrell will go to the line, shoot two. First shot, missed it, rattled out. Yeah, I was looking to see, like, why Andre Drummond went back to the locker room. There wasn't, like, any specification for anything. I think I saw him just moments ago in the camp holding, like, a bag of ice for Drummond as he was towards the bench area. He had his jersey on, so he must be, he's going to be back playing again today, I'm pretty sure. Second free throw is good. What's good, Braden? Welcome back in, bud. Changed his name from JB back to his usual name. 11.5 left to go. Miami up by 4 to have the ball. Bielitsa moves over to the right wing. Iguodala fires a right wing three. No good. Missed it off the mark, and defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. LA has it now. Schroeder at the top, defended by Bielitsa. Dribbles towards his right. Schroeder moves it over to Ben McLemore. Pass it over to the right corner. Lakers have it inside. Harrell floats it out. That ball gets stolen away. Oh, got the wheels. Tyler Hero pass off the cutter. Butler down the lane. Lays up and in for two. 2 points right there off of turnovers. The afterburner effect put on there by Tyler Hero with a steal. And the turbo boost straight down the court past half court. 10:50 left to go. Lakers have it. They'll try this possession again. McLemore moves out top of the key. Matthews passes over to Schroeder. Schroeder at the top now. Shot fake. Swings it out to the right wing. Three in the air. Lakers missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Miami. Dragic dribbles now at the top of the free throw circle. Leaves it over for Butler at the top of the key. Butler has it as he dribbles towards his right. Hands it off now to Hero. Hero turns the corner. Flings it out left corner to Bielitsa. Bielitsa bounce pass into traffic to Butler. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell, the Lakers. The clock will stop. Wow. Kawhi highly interested joining Miami this offseason there. That'll be huge if that happens, Chris. $10:20 left to go. Jumper to left corner. The Heat drill it. Good for Butler. So he knocks down the three-point shot. 37-28. We got 10:10 left to go. Schroeder now with the ball. Schroeder passes over left corner perimeter. McKinney dribbles left baseline on Bielitsa. He gets stripped of it, and it goes out of bounds. It's last touched out of bounds by Iguodala. Clock will stop with 10:05. McKeel, welcome to the stream here. Sorry to hear, bud. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's not looking good, man. They're probably just playing for draft picks right now. To get a better spot in the draft. That's too bad. Again, Lakers get the inbound and Miami will pick up another foul. I think it's on Iguodala again. He's holding his hands over his head. It was a really quick personal foul. If so, that would be back-to-back on Iguodala. Clock will stop with 9:57. Lakers will get the inbound again. Bounce pass right wing perimeter. Schroeder dribbles at the free throw circle, defended by Dragic. Bounce pass gets deflected, and Dragic reaches in. Miami with 3 personal fouls in the same possession. 3 fouls picked up by the Heat in the last 20 seconds. Yeah, Toronto was up in this game early on in the first quarter, and then Chicago just, man, they are pulling away right now. Chicago leads by 17, 60-43, and there's still 2.5 minutes remaining before halftime. As the Heat take the ball away, gonna go inside, and Dragic scores. They're up by 11. 9:20 left to go. Harrell moves it outside to Schroeder. Schroeder at the top of the key, moves it back out to the left wing. Gives it out to Wesley Matthews. Matthews, shot fake, step back, draws contact, and Hero picks up the personal foul. And this should be 3 at the line by Matthews. They were going for the alley-oop, Dragic to Butler, and the shot went in by Dragic. That was not on purpose. First one is good. That was on the last possession. If the Lakers get AD LeBron back, do I see them going on a very long winning streak? Yes. I do definitely see them going on a winning streak. Hey, that sounds good there, Chris. I haven't had grilled cheese in quite some time. And all 3 of the free throws are good at the line. Franny, welcome on the stream here. Top 3 teams from the West to make the finals here. Suns, Nuggets, Lakers. Yeah, I like the Lakers and the Suns. I'll take Utah in that category, too, in place in the Nuggets. Lakers bounce pass underneath, two-handed jam, leads it over to Harrell as he throws down the slam. Lakers were just down by 11. They cut it to 6. 8:50 left to go second quarter. Miami has the top of the key. Bielitsa moves over to Hero. Hero moves it back outside to Dragic. Dragic fires a right wing 3, missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by LA. 8:40 left to go. Lakers have the ball. At the top of the key, Schroeder. Schroeder dribbles back at the right elbow, moves it out to the top, passing over to the left corner perimeter. Matthews moves it out left wing. Back outside of Schroeder, defended by Hero. Schroeder dribbles right baseline, takes a difficult jumper over Bielitsa, no good, contested. It was an air ball. Miami has the ball back. They'll take a 3 in transition. Hero missed it. Defensive rebounds picked up on the boards by Harrell for the Lakers. Inside, missed the layup, too strong off the glass by the Lakers. Heat have it poked away as they gonna dish it out left corner. 3 in the air, they take it, and Hero knocks it down for the triple. 42-33. Clock will stop with 7:57 left to go. Yeah, I had so much faith last year for the Clippers to make it deep. And just that was a rough ending for them. Yeah, they got fined for that. I guess so they got ejected back in the first quarter. So that's 3 quarters without playing basketball. And Van Vliet, Van Vliet, Bembry, and then Horton Tucker all got suspended a full game. Like that doesn't even make sense at all. Right now on the timeout, quick scoreboard update for you guys here. Chicago leading Toronto 64-51. Oklahoma City up against the Cavs 30-29. If you guys are new in the stream first timer, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games. Also covered a lot of college basketball games for March Madness. So were awesome games that I covered here. But throughout the rest of the season, going to be NBA here since college hoops is finished off. As we take a look right now on the timeout, we got 8 minutes left to go before half. Heat by 9. Top scorers tonight for Miami. It's 9 points by Jimmy Butler. Perfect 3 for 3 from the floor. 8 points off the bench by Dragic. He has got 2 rebounds tonight. 6 off the bench by Tyler Hero. Victor Oladipo with 6 as well. And then 6 by Ariza. Big story the first quarter. Heat drawn a lot of fouls for the Lakers. Lakers picked up a lot of, reaching fouls in the first quarter. So, they currently have as a team 9 total fouls on the first quarter. It's where Miami went to the free throw line 9 times. In quarter number 1, it was 16. They were 16 for 18 in the first quarter at the line. Yes, I'll go Nets, Sixers, and Bucks. I think Miami's capable though. If they do go on a run, they're capable. Once again, I could see them once again potentially giving the Bucks problems all over. Yeah, Chris wasn't expecting Baylor to win. They had the deepest backcourt all college basketball. I thought they could give Gonzaga the toughest task. My prediction was Gonzaga, but man, Baylor just on a whole nother level. Their physicality, it was more like you got full grown men on that team for Baylor. Just they were just out there bullying altogether. What college basketball team do I think will be ranked number 1 in the preseason? It's probably gonna be Gonzaga again. If they do get Chet Holmgren, they will get the number 1 recruit. We're back to action, 7:50 left to go. Lakers pass deflected and the Heat come up with a steal by Butler. Miami has it here with Butler. Butler backs his way, gets past the defender as he will lay it up, able to get past Schroeder. Lays it in with the right hand. It's an 11-point lead for Miami. Lakers have the ball. Schroeder hands it off as they will turn the corner with a left-handed finish. That's good. Wesley Matthews with the bucket. $7:15 left to go. Miami has it top of the key. Dragic gets it at the right wing. Dribbles back over to the top. Dragic now moves towards his left, swings it outside of Bjelica. He takes the 3 at the top of the key, missed it. Hit the front rim, defensive rebound, picked up by LA. 7 minutes left to go before half. Schroeder moves it out left wing to Caldwell Pope. Step back 3 in the air over Bjelica. Gets it for the triple. That's a big one for the Lakers. Put it to a 6-point game, 6:45 left to go. Miami now has it. Iguodala hands it off to Dragic at the left wing. Dragic, shot fake, bounce pass Iguodala, inside to out, moves it over to Hero. Fires up a 3, drills it. As he knocks it down, now we're getting the 3s to fall in this one. Heat by 9, Lakers ball. Bounce pass to the top of the key, Morris dribbles inside, a right elbow jumper. He'll take it over, Bjelica drills it. Scoring picking up big time in this game right now. We're having some good action here. 47-40 Heat, 6:10 left to go on the clock. Butler dribbles to the left wing, flings it out to the top of the key to Bjelica, moves it outside of Butler again. Butler at the left corner, passes over to Hero, who cuts at the left baseline. Shot fake, dribbles back out. He'll take the jumper over Morris. Hit the back iron, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. Less than 6 minutes left to go before half of the clock. Caldwell Pope now with the ball. Shot fake. Swings it out cross court over to Morris. Morris at the right wing perimeter. He dribbles on Butler, backs his way inside. Spin move, puts it up over Bjelica. Scores inside a post, up and in off the backboard. That is good by Markieff Morris. Cuts it to a 5-point game. 47-42. Timeout taken here by Miami on the court. 5:44 left to go. Yeah, so finally this game's picking up, everyone. Appreciate you guys for being a part here on the stream tonight. If you're a first timer here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games. Also covered a lot of the great college games throughout March Madness. It's a good time. Quick update right now, a couple NBA scores here tonight. At halftime, Chicago leads Toronto 64-51. Zach LaVine with 15 points, 5 assists for Chicago. At the end of one, Cavs and Thunder tied up at 38. Next game, Bucks against Mavs will tip off in about 25 minutes. Yeah, hit me up in the chat who you got in this one. Lakers or Heat right now. We're just on a timeout. Currently, 5:44 left to go. Yes, I think Kentucky's going to be ranked in the preseason. They'll probably be ranked around probably around 12 or so. What's good, Billy? Welcome to the stream here. Totally agree. I loved watching Tyler Hero coming out of college. He was awesome his freshman year at Kentucky. Last year he was tearing it up in the playoffs. Yeah, it's been a great start for the Heat. Just getting the Lakers into foul trouble early on in the first quarter. That was a big key. Yep, Jimmy Butler, perfect 4 for 4. He's the leading scorer for Miami, 11 points. Also got 2 steals. Tyler Hero's got 9, top 2 players right now. Carly Dragic with 8. Leading scorer for the Lakers. Their threes, early in this game, the 3-point shots kept them into the game. They're 5 for 11 from 3-point range. Lakers with Caldwell Pope, he has made 3 threes. He's got 13 points, top scorer. Wesley Matthews made 2 threes. He's got 11 points. Yeah, I heard about that. Miriam Jones heading to Florida now. Yeah, a lot of players looking like they're leaving Penn State. That's not good. So we're back into it. 5-point game. Underneath, the Heat get a quick bucket. Victor Oladipo goes inside and scores. Gonna be a Lakers ball. Schroeder hands it off to the top of the key. Caldwell Pope moves it back outside. Over to Schroeder again. 5:15 left to go on the clock. Defended by Hero outside of Morris. He takes the 3 top of the key and drills it straight away for the triple. He goes down by Markieff Morris. 4-point game. What's good, Joey? Welcome back in the stream here. Lakers hanging in this one. The Heat were actually up a couple minutes ago by double digits. Miami swings it back outside off the back fingertips, though, of Hero when it goes out of bounds. Oladipo tried to swing that one over to Hero, missed the mark in the pass. Five minutes left to go. Lakers have it. Schroeder hands it off. Bounce pass off to Morris. Morris pass over to Drummond. Floats it up in the key, and Drummond gets contacted and fouled. So Andre Drummond will head to the free throw line shooting 2 here for the Lakers. So 49-45, 4:45 left to go. Drummond at the line. First free throw is good. I don't know why this just cut out again. 1 second here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get it up for some reason. My sling thing just disconnected for some reason. Yeah, I take the Heat in the second half in this one. I'm just going to update the box score for it right now. I'm going to see if I can restart this or so. Very, very odd why I just left the whole thing. Yeah, it's completely black. It's 49-48 with 3:42 left to go before half. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to see. I don't know why it just went blank for some reason. Lakers just scored with a triple there. Triple. Ben McLemore. He got fouled with 3:42 left to go. It was picked up by Duncan Robinson around the perimeter. So it's 51-49. What's good, Armando? Welcome back on the channel here, bud. My internet where I just where I have the stream from for some reason just locked up on the network, so I'm trying to see if I can get it back for you guys. I don't know why it had problems like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's how they had to plug out the password or so. We'll get it back in. There we go. So 51-49, 3:32 left to go. Let's see here. Top 10 picks for the draft, if I had to predict here. I would go Cade Cunningham, number 1. Either Jalen Suggs or Evan Mobley. Those would go 2 or 3. I think Jalen Green would be 4. Jonathan Kuminga, 5. And then after that, I think Moses Moody's going to be someplace inside that top 10. He'll probably be around like 7 or so for Moses Moody. I think Scotty Barnes will probably go 6. I think Kai Jones around like 8 or so. Probably Corey Kispert's around like 10 or so. James Bouknight's kind of towards that area. I think he's around like, see him a lot, like 10 or 12 around that area. 51-49, back to the free throw line. First shot, no good. Rolled around the rim and out. Missed the free throw line by Miami. What's good, Roy? Welcome to the stream here. We have over 120 people watching. If you guys are new first-timers, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Tyler Hero's got 9 points so far tonight for the Heat. He's shooting his second shot at the line. That one's good. Puts it to a 1-point game, 51-50. Lakers basketball, 3:20 left to go in the second quarter. Lakers take a burst of speed down inside. It's going to be Schroeder, gives over to the top of the key. They take the 3 straight away. Missed it, but come up with offensive rebound. Schroeder has it, defended by Hero. Schroeder dribbles back out to the right wing. Entry pass over to Harrell inside. Harrell tries to go for a dunk, and he gets fouled on the dunk attempt. The clock will stop with 3:08. My friend John, he does the hockey channel Off the Wall Hockey. Check him out. So it's called Off the Wall Hockey. First free throw by Harold. That one's good at the free throw line. Harold's second shot, and he drills that too. 3-point Lakers lead, 3:08 left to go before half. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout taken on the court here. We have a timeout or just substitutions. Yeah, it looks like substitutions, so they're not going to cut the break just yet. Not yet. So Johnny Juzang yet to enter so far. If he comes back, I think he's going to get national. He's going to be right in contention for a top player for National Player of the Year, like early favorite. .308 left to go, second quarter. Good question. Coach is currently in the hot seat for next season. I'd say Bobby Hurley from Arizona State. They had a disappointing season this year for the Sun Devils. I'm a Providence fan, so Ed Cooley from Providence, big season for him next year. So he's on the hot seat too. I think Brad Brownell from Clemson. They made it into the tournament this year. Next year is going to be another big year to see if they can keep it that way. Pass off the cutter. Leads to a two-handed jam. Bam throws down a dunk. 1-point game. 2:40 left to go before halftime. Lakers have the ball. Schroeder at the top of the key. Moves over to Caldwell Pope at the left wing. He passes over. Ball into the hands to Morris. Passes out top of the key here. Schroeder dribbles to the left wing perimeter. As he's defended by Ariza. Schroeder dribbles left baseline inside. Kicks it out to the right wing. Shot fake. Fires a deep two jumper. Off the mark. Missed it. Deflected. Tipped up in the air. And defensive rebound picked up by Miami. As they had it for a moment, Lakers got it back though off the steal. Harold tries to go inside and he gets contacted big time and fouled. So clock will stop again with 2:17 and Montrezl Harrell and Trevor Ariza right now exchanging some words. That was some hard contact by Ariza who picked up the foul. Blocking foul on Harrell. So Montrezl Harrell back to the free throw line. 7 points, 3 for 4 from the line. That one is good. Yeah, if Johnny Juzang comes back, everybody else is going to come back, I feel like. Plus, if Chris Smith comes back for another season, they're going to be even better. Everybody could potentially return for UCLA. They're going to be they'll be a top 5 team next year to start off the preseason poll. Second shot no good, rolled around the rim and out by Harrell. Defensive rebound picked up by Miami. They hand it off. Butler over to the left baseline. Dragic moves back out to Butler. Butler defended by Schroeder at the left elbow. Moves it over to Bam. Bam at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. It's up over Harrell and gets it. Good for 2. Tie game, 54-54. Been a good one tonight between these two teams. Minute 50 left to go before halftime. Lakers have it at the right wing. Harrell moves outside to the left wing perimeter. Markieff Morris passes cross court to the right corner. Catch and fire 3. Couldn't finish. Over the rim. That would have been a sweet made 3 if they had knocked that down since it was a cross court pass, but couldn't finish with it though. Miami bounce pass. Over to Bam. Bam powers his way inside. Takes the jumper inside the key. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Butler couldn't finish. Off the glass too strong. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. Lakers have it now with Schroeder. Schroeder at the top of the key. Jacks up the straightaway 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Harrell. Second chance. Puts it up. No good. And big defensive board picked up. Ripped away from the hands of Harrell as Butler comes out with a board. Butler pass deflected on the ground with it. Harrell comes out with a steal for the Lakers. 1 minute left to go before half. Lakers give it over. Left wing perimeter Morris. Morris moves it out to the left corner. Ball into the hands to Schroeder. Pump fakes, passes out right wing. They lob it over top of the free throw circle to Morris. Morris dribbles straight down the lane inside. Stripped of the ball, goes out of bounds. Let's see here. Good question. I'll probably take Heat with a LeBron era right there. Do I think King's going to trade Hassan Whiteside next season? Yes. Yeah, he hasn't really done much this year. He was really good. He was the top shot blocker last year with the Blazers, and then he completely just fell out during the bubble. Like, everybody forgot about him. 39 seconds left to go. Tie game here at 54. It's going to be Heat basketball. Butler pass over to a cutting Dragic as he will float up the shot over the rim. Couldn't finish, though. Lakers come up with the ball. Lakers have it, 25 seconds left. They dribble past half court. Schroeder has it, left wing perimeter, defended by Dragic. Schroeder dribbles back out top of the key, switched over, defended by Hero. Drives straight down the lane, passes over to the left baseline. Harrell powers his way in there, dunks it down with a two-handed slam. Montrezl Harrell with a bucket. Lakers by 2 with 7 seconds left to go before half. Dragic takes it straight down the lane, lost it, turnover. Lakers come up with a steal as they'll take a half-court shot at the horn, missed it. Off the back iron, no good. Missed shot by Schroeder, and we end the first half in this one. Lakers by 2. 56-54 to Montrezl Harrell. Dunk powers his way between Iguodala and Hero with 7 seconds left to go. Alright, so we are at halftime right now. Welcome on the stream here, everybody. Over 140 people viewing this. Appreciate all the new people for stopping on by being here tonight. Welcoming Christian on the stream here for Christian Bedford. If Louisville gets Carly Jones, David Johnson back, do I see Louisville being ranked? Yes. Probably around like 12 or 13, I probably see them ranked. There's a lot of teams getting a bunch of players back, and then there's other teams that's losing players. That's the thing. It's really hard to determine where these teams are, because there's players moving all over the place, like every single day now for college. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part right now. Currently at halftime between these two teams. What a great game so far. What's good, Manuel? Welcome to the Philippines. A lot of awesome supporters out here in the Philippines. You guys are great. Glad to have you guys in the channel. Do you think Lakers are going to trade him instead of releasing Dennis Schroeder? I think he's going to stick with LA. He helps out the depth a ton, and if they didn't have him right now on the roster, they'd be struggling even more if they didn't get him. Yes, I think Cousins going to get way more than a 10-day contract. He needs to be offered more than that. That's unfortunate that he just gets a 10-day contract. Hey, what's good, Paul? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, this game been great so far. Really good game here. Anthony, welcome to the stream. Incredible game so far between these two teams. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get some updates here. What happened to Drummond or so? He hasn't played since he checked out. Or he has only like a couple minutes, though. So Drummond exited for the locker room earlier on. He went back towards the side of the bench. He was still suited up for the game. He came back. He played a couple minutes. I checked that like a half an hour ago. It didn't say like anything about why he wasn't out there. So he's in foul trouble though. for Drummond, but I don't know why he left the game in the first quarter. So Andre Drummond's got 3 personal fouls in the first half. Joselito, welcome to the stream here. What's good, all the new people, for stopping them by tonight? Taking a look at the foul trouble in the first half. Drummond with 3 personal fouls, 2 each by Wesley Matthews, Alex Caruso off the bench for the Lakers, and a foul each by Markieff Morris and Caldwell Pope. And then for the Heat, foul trouble, 3 personal fouls by Duncan Robinson, 2 each by Adebayo, Bjelica, and Dragic, and a foul each by Iguodala, Hero, Oladipo, and Trevor Ariza. It was the highest scoring first half for either of these players this season. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 15 points for the Lakers, 11 points in the first half by Wesley Matthews. Those are the top 2 scorers in this game so far for the Lakers. 10 points off the bench by Montrezl Harrell, along with 5 rebounds. Dennis Schroeder's got 8 assists. No points, though, yet to hit from the floor. 0 for 7 shooting. And then for the Heat top scorer at halftime, Jimmy Butler, 11 points. Got 4 rebounds, 2 steals. 10 points off the bench by Tyler Hero. 8 each by Adebayo, Oladipo, and Dragic. Adebayo has been kept off the glass. He's only got 2 rebounds so far. Paul Gasol or Tony Parker here. I'll go Tony Parker. Tony Parker, as far as what he did throughout his career, just got everybody involved in the game. Just shared the ball so well. How did I feel about the Paul Pierce drama? I feel like he didn't even mind it or so. I think that he feels like that was too funny when the news broke out. Oh man, it's so funny when the news broke out about that. But I think he thinks that he's gonna do bigger and better things either way. It's that was quite the video he had going on. Had a fun time. A couple of games going on right now currently. We'll update you guys with some of these scores. Wow, Chicago crushing Toronto 80-63, third quarter. Cavs lead the Thunder 61-57. There's only 2 games currently going on. Bucks Mavs will tip off in a couple minutes. Oh, I got you there. Yeah, it's much better than it was back in January. It's much better now. Still got a while to go. I saw a good stat by TNT here. It was with Caldwell Pope for the Lakers. Him scoring 15 points in the first half. And those 15 points are the highest point total that Caldwell Pope's had so far this season for him. That's huge for this Lakers team right now, because they're missing several key players tonight. Going to be without AD and LeBron for quite a while. There's no timetable to their return, I heard. And then out suspended for this game is Talen Horton-Tucker. So Caldwell Pope stepped up in a big way. 15 points for him. He's made down 3 3-point shots, 6 for 10 from the floor. He's doing great. 11 by Wesley Matthews. So players stepping up. They trailed throughout most of that first half. They still hung in there. What's good? Aldray, out from the Philippines. Welcome back on the stream. Hey, that's good there. Out in Ireland, looks like they're cutting back on some of the stuff over in Ireland. That's awesome, man. Yeah, we get a lot of people pouring in for the Philippines for these streams. You guys are awesome out here. Glad to have each and every single one of you for being a part of this channel. Like, it's grown a ton. It's been awesome. What's good from the Philippines? Christopher out in the Philippines as well. A lot of Philippines love out here. Yeah, a lot of Lakers fans supported out in the Philippines. I remember I covered UCLA quite a bit during the tournament. There's a lot of Philippines love out there for UCLA fans too. Kelly, welcome back in. Right now we're just at halftime. Lakers lead by 2. The Heat were leading throughout the majority of that first half though. Hey, there you go. Chase Center finally allowing fans back on the 29th. That's great. Yeah, we're finally getting back, so that's good. Yeah, I got my hair cut. I think it was like 2 weeks ago I got my hair cut. It's been growing in quite a bit right here. That's my hair right now, so you guys can take a look at it with a no cap right there. That's what my hair looks like. I usually when I get a haircut, I usually get like a buzz cut or so. I haven't got a buzz cut in a while. Yes, Drummond was back into the game before halftime. He's in foul trouble though. He picked up 3 personal fouls. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome to the stream here. So Drummond is in quite a bit of foul trouble. He went to the locker room. I'm not sure why in the first quarter. I looked on Twitter. Didn't really have much with why he went to the locker room. But he came back into the game and then he picked up a 3rd foul. Hey, what's good, Abdul? Welcome back in here. Superman's visited out in the Philippines. That's awesome. Oh yeah, so much basketball love out in the Philippines. It's awesome. Like how much basketball has grown there. A lot of people come out on these streams, support their players, whatever team they play for, whether it's or their team. I know a lot of people in the Philippines love the Lakers. And they come out for the Utah game, support Jordan Clarkson, and also Kai Soto is going to be going to the NBA. So he might get drafted for Kai Soto or so. I remember last year a lot of people were really pulling for Kai Soto to get drafted for this upcoming draft. So I bet we're gonna have like a lot of people packing in for that draft to see if he does get drafted. Yeah, it's grown a ton here. Like people trying to find something to do right now, and it's like for around a year it got so big throughout the playoffs because not much you could really do or so for a lot of countries still were at stay-at-home orders. I think Hanzo, welcome to the stream here. Taking the Heat out in this one. Also some Philippines love out for Miami in this game. I thought it'd be more like, yeah, let me know down in the chat where you're from if you guys are out here. I bet we have a lot of Philippines out in the chat right now. Glad to have you guys in the stream. I think whenever I've covered a Heat, I've seen like a lot of good international reach too, coming out from like Cuba, Brazil. I think like a lot of South America countries, Belize. I think I've seen quite a people come in for my chat from Belize too. What's good, Andrea? Welcome back in the stream here. Hope all is going well. So currently, as we look at the standings right now, Miami sits in 6th place currently in the Eastern Conference, half a game behind Atlanta and Charlotte for 4th. They're tied for. So Charlotte and Atlanta tied for 4th. The Heat are 6th. Celtics at 26 and 26. They're half a game behind the Heat. If the Heat fall in this game, then they're tied with the Celtics at 6th. If they win this game, then they're tied with the Hawks and the Hornets at 4th place. Yep, that's awesome. Superman out in Thailand. Chris, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, a ton of Lakers fans and also Coach Spoelstra for the Heat, so that's awesome. And yeah, I've got a ton that is comes on the stream for Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz games. Yep, born out from Rhode Island. My man Warren, not too far away. A couple updates right now for game scores. Chicago leading Toronto 87-74 with 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. At halftime, the Cavs up against the Thunder 65-61. Medea, welcome on the stream here. We welcome in Medea on the stream. I didn't get anything through Super Chat, but thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, Medea. Taking the Lakers out in this one. Wilbert, welcome to the stream here. Out from Cebu in the Philippines. Taking the Lakers out in this one. Wow. Joey was back in middle school during that time, man. I was really young when that happened. Yeah, it was great that he was able to recover like that, because yeah, usually people usually don't. Man, that was back in 2003. Wow. Yeah, I was to be out in elementary school. Man. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, I've covered a good amount of Kentucky games. We have a lot of good Kentucky fans in these streams too, which is awesome. Hey, good morning out in the Philippines here. Jobinson, welcome to the stream. Vincent is prime or Klay Thompson? Good question there. I'll go Klay Thompson. I can't wait to see Klay back on the court once again for next season. So we're back into it, 56-54. It's going to be Lakers basketball. So they have it at the left baseline. Drummond back in the game playing with 3 fouls, and Drummond able to draw the contact and the foul, so Andre Drummond will head to the line shoot too. Vaughn picks up Vince Carter in fantasy. Yeah, that's right. Like when a player retires, I think they still sit on like the free agent wire for a little bit. First shot coming up by Drummond, he drills it. Second free throw, Drummond hits it. Lakers by 4. 11:35 left to go. Miami has the ball. First possession now of the second half. Adebayo, defended by Drummond, hands it off to Duncan Robinson. Pass over to Bam. Bam, jumper to free throw circle. He takes it, and he makes it. Good for 2. In a 2-point game. It's been a great one tonight. Yeah, things are going pretty well here, Andrea. This game's been great tonight. We have 11:10 left to go. Bounce pass looking for Drummond, and the ball gets stolen away by Butler. Denies it. Third steal of the game for Jimmy. Pass up the court from Butler over to Adebayo, and Adebayo gets fouled. The clock will stop with 11:08. Non-shooting foul, so Miami gets the inbound. Ariza now with the ball. Moves over to Bam. Bam shoots a deep jumper. Missed it off the side of the rim. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. It's not a shot right there, so the Lakers have it around at the right corner. Caldwell Pope with the ball, and they turned it over. They stepped out of bounds, trying to move the ball over. Wow, that's something that's rare, it looks like, for the Shaq audio. What's good, Self-Made? Welcome back on welcome on the stream here. Glad to have you find my channel, bud. Jumper for 2. Butler ties it up right there at the left elbow. And a terrific game tonight. 10:30 left to go, third quarter. Lakers have possession. Jimmy Butler, 13 points for 3 steals. At the top of the key, Caldwell Pope. He's defended by Duncan Robinson. He dribbles out the top of the key. Takes the 3 by KCP. Missed it off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Bam. Adebayo going to take it past half court. Bam. Dribbles to the free throw circle. Moves over to the right corner. Spots up wide open 3 from the corner. Missed it. Off the back iron by Ariza. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. LA ball approaching 10 minutes on the clock. Schroeder. Bounce pass. Finds a hole in the defense. Couldn't finish. Should have been an easy 2. Instead, Caldwell Pope launched it too high off the backboard. They get the offensive rebound, pass out to the left corner, fire 3, and they missed it off the mark by Morris. Defensive rebound picked up by the Heat. Miami takes it now inside, and bam! Backing his way in there. As that will be a fall in the court as the clock will stop. It's a foul picked up by the Lakers. Reach and fall with 9:52 left to go. So Miami will get the inbounds. Tie game 58-58. Inbound for the Heat. Robinson. Pass over to Adebayo. Top of the free throw circle. Moves out left corner perimeter to Butler. Pass over to Adebayo. Takes the jumper. No good. Rattled out at the left elbow. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. Heat were up by double digits at one point in this game. Lakers have it. Lakers led at halftime. They move it over to the right baseline. Oh, what a steal at the corner perimeter by Miami. Here goes Butler as he takes it past half court. Butler will slow it down. Oladipo, the one who came up with a steal. Moves it over to Oladipo. Fires a corner 3 and gets it for the triple. Miami with a lead now, 61-58. 9:20 left to go, third quarter. What a game we have here. Lakers possess the ball. They have it at the right wing. Hands it off to Wesley Matthews. Turns the corner, dribbles inside with a left hand. Blocked from behind by Bam. They get the ball right back, though. Drummond has the left baseline. Pass over to the corner. Right corner 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good by Matthews. Defensive rebound picked up by Miami. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate it, guys, for being a part here on the stream tonight. I cover play-by-play NBA games. Also cover college basketball games as well, but basically NBA now since college has finished up earlier this week. Duncan Robinson fires a corner 3. Missed it off the mark from the left corner. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. LA has the ball, 8:30 left to go. Top of the key, Caldwell Pope. He swings it out left wing. Schroeder passes underneath over to Drummond. Gets position and banks it. Good for 2. Up and in off the glass. 1-point game. Terrific game tonight. Latoya, welcome to the stream. Doing pretty well. Been a great game. 8:15 remaining. Butler drives inside on Drummond. Shot fake. Up and under. Gets around. Lays it up and in for 2. Lakers have the ball. 8 minutes left to go. Heat by 3. Lakers with Schroeder. Has it. Pass deflected. Stolen. As Miami has it. And a whistle from behind. Picked up by the Lakers. 8 minutes remaining. Miami's forced the turnovers today. Coming up with some key steals. The Heat have forced 13 total turnovers for the Lakers. 7 of those have been steals here from Miami. 7:50 on the clock. Heat basketball. Miami by 3 and Butler has the ball. Butler dribbles to the right elbow. He takes the jumper. From behind, he gets contacted and fouled. And that's going to send Butler to the line shooting 2. Hey, thanks so much, LaToya. Appreciate it here for being a part of the stream. Hey, thanks so much, Chris. That's awesome that Tristan's watching this stream too. Awesome, man. So Butler 2 at the line. First shot. No good, rattled out. What's good, Tristan? Welcome to the stream here. There he is. What's good, man? It's been a good game tonight. Second shot coming up here at the line by Butler. Even though the Lakers have 5 players out of this game, they made it a game all night long. They were down at one point in the first half by 11 points. And then they clawed their way back in it and they led at halftime. So largest deficit was the Lakers trailing by 11. The Heat have the largest that the Heat have trailed in this game is by 4 points. Heat lead by 4 now. Lakers have it. Drummond powers his way inside, puts it up, and he gets fouled. Clock will stop with 7:27 left to go. It's Precious Achiuwa who picks up the personal foul, blocking foul by Achiuwa defending Drummond. Drummond first free throw, he gets it. Second free throw, Drummond knocks it down. 2-point game. Heat have the ball, 7.5 left to go. Butler dribbles past half court. At the left wing perimeter for Butler. He takes it off the dribble drive inside. Moves it back out to the right wing to Robinson. Moves over to Oladipo. Turns the corner. Oh! Oh boy. Poster with a right-handed tomahawk jam right there. Getting thrown down by Victor Oladipo. Bringing the Heat here to Miami. Wow. What a throwdown for Victor. 7 minutes left to go. The energy in the house here in South Beach. Lakers have it. Ball poked loose and here to go with a steal. It's Ariza who gets the steal, takes it coast to coast and gets it. Banks it up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. Points off of turnovers. As that's another steal for the Heat tonight. They lead by 6. Miami with 8 total steals as a team. They forced 15 Lakers turnovers. 6.5 left to go. Lakers down by 6. They have it at the free throw circle. Shot fake. Puts it up. Contact and a foul on the court. It's going to be by Miami. It should send Schroeder to the line shooting 2. What a throwdown by Oladipo. Finishing strong there at the rim. Slips past Morris. Dunks on Drummond. Drummond couldn't get his hand up there to close out in time as Oladipo throws it down. As Drummond was late. Yeah, I think Precious got a bright future for the Heat. It's a really good backup front court piece. That we're in the third quarter now. He's physical though, really physical player. He was good. His freshman season at Memphis, he was really good. He had like a double-double at Memphis. Right now in the timeout currently, Jimmy Butler, top scorer for the Heat, 16 points. He's got 3 steals. 3 steals by Oladipo with a monster dunk going down. He's got 13 points, 3 steals for Victor. And then 10 points each by Tyler Hero off the bench. Bam with 10 points tonight. Bam's got 2 blocks. Lakers top scorers. They got 4 players double figures. 15 by Caldwell Pope. 13 by Drummond. And then 11 by Wesley Matthews off the bench. 10 by Montrezl Harrell. Been a terrific game all around tonight. Quick update, couple other scores. Chicago has just blown out Toronto. This game has gone final. The Bulls keep on rising in the standings. As Chicago's going to improve to 22-28 on the season. They're creeping up on the Pacers, who Chicago's still in 10th, but the Pacers are 23 and 27. So they're about one game behind in Indiana. Cavs lead over the Thunder 67-61. Mavs take the early lead over Milwaukee 19-14. Hey, there you go. Andrea 11 to play basketball. Always great. Keep on spreading it. I'm so glad this game's been great tonight, though. Last night's game, that was a tough one to cover. I covered the Nets versus the Pelicans yesterday, and the Pelicans were just a no-show. And once KD checked into the game, KD just was too good, and just the Nets just took over. Just too tough to compete against. The Chicago over Toronto tonight. The final score, I believe, is 108-88. Actually, no, that's the final score, really, ESPN? It says 0 seconds in the fourth, but it's 11-9, the fourth quarter score. I'm going to double check on that. It's 108-88. That's the actual score. Oh, there's still 8:20 left to go in the fourth, so they're still playing. I just went over. They updated the score, so ESPN's got the wrong time for some reason. They have no time in the clock, even though it hasn't gone final yet. But the Bulls lead it by 19, 108-89, and there's around like 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. So we're back to action. Lakers got fouled before the timeout. They're at the free throw line shooting 2. First shot good. It's by Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder finally on the board tonight. He just got his first point at the line. Second shot by Schroeder knocks it down, and it's a 4-point game. Schroeder tonight, 2 points. He's got 9 assists, though. 6:20 remaining in the third. Miami has the ball. Out to Butler at the top. Butler defended by Morris, got a lot of space out in front of him, dribbles towards his right, swings the ball out to his right over to Oladipo. And the refs will come in, blow the whistle again. So it's going to be a foul. It's picked up away from the basketball. I think it's going to be on the Lakers here. It's by Markieff Morris. .6:12 remaining third quarter. That's going to send Miami into the bonus. So the Lakers, once again, how they start out in the first quarter. They've started out here in the third quarter. Over 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And Miami's already in the bonus. Lakers pick up their 5th in the quarter. First shot's good. Butler hits it. Second free throw, he drills it as well. Heat by 6. The Lakers have the ball. LA takes it past half court. Schroeder defended at the top of the key. Schroeder dribbles towards his right, defended by Duncan Robinson, switched over, guarded upon by Victor Oladipo now. Schroeder has it at the top of the key. Schroeder moves it outside to Caruso. Caruso shot fake, moves it out left wing perimeter. Spin move inside. Schroeder passes back, right corner 3 in the air. Caruso hits it for the triple. It's a 3-point game. 70-67, 5:40 in the clock. Good one tonight. It's a big 3. Very big 3 going down with Caruso. Nice find by Schroeder. Schroeder gets his 10th assist of the game. Heat have the ball. Miami takes it inside. Oladipo. Jumper. Mid-range. Off the side of the rim. Missed it. Defensive rebound picked by Schroeder. And the clock will stop again. Schroeder came up with a rebound, and the Heat picked up a foul immediately. It's on Miami. Off the rebound. I think it's on Precious Achiuwa. He was trying to go up for the ball, and he just reached in the Schroeder. What's good? Vegas, welcome back in. Got 5:20 left to go, third quarter. Great game in this one. A chance to tie with a 3, a chance to pull winning 2 with a pull winning 1 with a 2-point shot. Schroeder. Now it's the ball for the Lakers. Dribbles right baseline underneath. Schroeder dumps it off to Caruso. Lobs it over the top. Couldn't handle it though. Drummond bobbled it, turned it over. Heat come up with steal number 9 tonight. Leads to a coast-to-coast layup. It's good. Up and in off the glass with the left hand. Scores. That is Precious Achiuwa. for Miami. It leads to a 5-point Heat lead. 4:50 left to go. No-look pass to the right corner. Caruso over to the right corner. They drill the 3 for the Lakers. They knock it down with a triple. It's a 2-point game. Big 3 going down by KCP. 4.5 left to go. Miami now has it. They dribble inside. Lost it out of bounds. Who's it going to be out of? It's out of bounds by Victor Oladipo. Lost it off his shoe out of bounds. Not yet where I am. It's supposed to open up to 16 plus, and I think 9 days from now. We're supposed to be the last state where I am, April 19th, or 11 days from now. April 19th is where we're supposed to open it up to 16 plus in my state. Lakers misfire on a 3, hit the front rim. Heat pick up the defensive rebound. 4 minutes left to play. Miami has the basketball. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. They pass it underneath inside. Reverse hand layup, no good. No call on the court either. Bam looking for the fall, couldn't get one. Lakers take it past half court. Schroeder has it, and a whistle on the foul. It's picked up again by Precious Achiuwa, defending Schroeder. Jazz Lad, welcome to the stream here. What's good here? All the new people for stopping them by. Indeed, it's Friday tomorrow. It'll be a great weekend for sure. Nunez, welcome to the stream, taking the Lakers. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one. Lakers or Heat. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball as well. Appreciate everybody for being a part here in the stream. First shot, good. At the line. Lakers in the bonus now. 1-point game, a chance to tie it up here at the free throw line with Schroeder. So we have 3:55 left to go. Terrific game going down with these two teams. No LeBron, no AD, no Kyle Kuzma, no Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's a tie game, 72-72. MFR plays going in for the Heat in this one. Welcome to the stream here. Miami takes it right down the lane. Bam gets fouled. So he'll go to the line, shoot 2. A lot of fouls in this game tonight. Lakers picked up 16 personal fouls. 9 of those fouls in the first quarter alone. Heat tonight have picked up 18 personal fouls. So 2 shots coming up here by Bam at the line. 3:47 remaining. First shot, got it. Next stream, I'm gonna take tomorrow off. Next stream I plan on covering will be on Saturday night, the primetime game, Lakers versus Brooklyn. So feel free to stop on by for that one, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's 8:30 a.m. on Sunday morning out in the Philippines time. Second free throw, missed it, no good by Miami. It's a 1-point Heat lead. Lakers have the ball. They take it past half court. Top of the key, Caruso, defended by Dragic. Moves it over now inside. Pass off the cutter over to Morris. Morris shot fake at the right baseline. He moves it back around the perimeter. Caruso tries to save it, ball up for grabs, and the Heat come up with steal number 10. Dragic. Shot fake at the left wing. Dumps it off inside of Bam. Bam backs his way underneath. Defended by KCP and Harold. He move it out around the perimeter. It leads to an Oladipo 3, and he knocks it down at the triple. Victor Oladipo, 3 more to board. Heat lead by 4. What a game for Oladipo tonight. Monster dunk. He's got 16. Number 2 score in the game behind Butler's 18. 3 minutes left to go. I'm actually a Celtics fan myself. I predicted the Heat in this one tonight, though. I cover all different types of teams, if you guys didn't know. I'm actually a Celtics fan. I live in Massachusetts, so I'm a big New England sports fan. Cover all different types of teams for NBA games, also college games. My prediction was a Heat 102-95 in this one. 3 minutes left to go. Lakers have turned it over 8 times in the quarter. Miami with the ball once again. They have it top of the key. Duncan Robinson launches up a 3. Boom! He drills it and gets knocked down as well. Duncan Robinson going to shoot 1 coming up at the free throw line. 4-point play pending. It's 79-72 Miami as the clock will stop with 2:46. The handoff by Bam, the pick set, and Caldwell Pope commits the foul deep from around the left wing perimeter as Duncan Robinson sinks down the triple. We take a timeout. 2:46 left to go. Heat by 7. What's good, Al? Welcome on the stream here. Hope all is going well tonight. Taking the Lakers out in this one. Hit me up in the chat who you got here, Lakers or Heat, if you guys are new. Yeah, the turnover's been a major problem tonight as well. I hear Taco in this game for the Lakers. Lakers have turned it over tonight 17 times. 5 turnovers by Schroeder. 3 turnovers each by Harrell and Markieff Morris, and 2 turnovers by Drummond. And also Caruso with 2 turnovers. So 18 fouls, 17 turnovers. It's led to the Heat's got 18 fouls too, but the Heat have forced 10 steals in this game. Points off a turnover has been a big key tonight for Miami. Yep, Andrew gonna take the Lakers out in this one. Taco has officially decided to test free agency right here, so any team can sign him. Yeah, 4-point plays have a huge swing in the game. Just moments ago, it was 76-72, a 4-point play. If Duncan Robinson makes the free throw, it goes from being on that last play 80-72. That's 4-point plays are the toughest plays you can get. You have to make a 3 and get fouled to do so. They don't happen that often. It's more the 2-point plays, the and ones inside, like underneath the basket. Quick update, couple other games going on. Chicago leads Toronto 112-96 with 5 minutes left to go. Cavs leading the Thunder, pulling away here for Cleveland 80-65 over Oklahoma City. And the Bucks leading the Mavs right now 28-25. So yeah, right now we're just currently in the timeout. Appreciate you guys for being a part here, stopping and by in the stream tonight. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Taco. Alright, so both of these teams in the bonus currently. Duncan Robinson going to shoot 1 coming up here at the free throw line. See if he can complete the 4-point play for the Heat. 2:46 left to go. Robinson's free throw, he drills it. 4-point play complete. Heat lead by 8. Lakers possess the ball. 17 turnovers. It's led to Miami with 31 points off of the Lakers' 17 turnovers tonight. That's been a big problem tonight for LA. Top of the free throw circle, Harrell puts it out to the hands of Caruso. Turns the corner, moves it out, left baseline, floater. That shot no good off the back iron by the Lakers. They miss it. And defensive rebound picked up by the Heat. Miami now has the ball going inside. Bam. Strong shot, no good. Missed it off the back iron. And big defensive rebound picked up for the Lakers. Harrell moves it out to Caruso. Caruso pass over to Harrell, top of the key. On the court for the Lakers, Harrell, Caruso, jumper by Caldwell. Pope goes down. As along in the court is also Ben McLemore's. That's good by Harrell. Cuts it to a 6-point game. And also Caldwell Pope is out there. Heat have the ball. They turn it over. Lakers come up with a steal. 2-on-1 fast break. Leads to the layup. Good for 2. Caldwell Pope lays it in with the right hand. Cuts it now to a 4-point game. About a good one tonight. 1:40 left to go in the third. Miami possesses the ball. They have it at the right elbow. Bam, bounce pass off the cut over to Dragic. Pass is now inside, back in their way. Ariza puts up the shot, missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. LA has over 200 in the chat. If you guys are new first-timers here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate you guys for being a part here on the stream. Underneath, Lakers put up the shot, rejected by the bottom part of the rim. Harrell lost it, goes to the bounds. Refs are going to say last touch, though, out of bounds. It's going to be by Miami. I believe they last touched it. So the clock will stop with 1:17. What's good, Behind the Arc fan? Welcome back in there, bud. 1:17 left to go. It'll be Lakers inbound underneath their hoop. Caruso will be the inbound passer. Caruso passes out right corner. Jumper. McLemore knocks it down. Big, deep two. Jumper to right baseline for Ben McLemore. 2-point game. Showing you what he's got here coming off the waiver wire. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Miami has it. Dragic dribbles left wing perimeter. Dribbles back out to the top of the key as he's defended by Schroeder. Dragic dribbles towards his left now. 5 in the shot clock. Bounce pass over to Bam. Lost it. Turnover. Lakers have it on a 3-on-1. Here they go for the court for the chance to take the tie. They do. Jams it down in transition. Two-handed jam by McKinney. Tied up at 80. 45 seconds left to go. Heat have it. As we're in the third quarter, Butler dribbles left wing perimeter. Bam sets the pick. Rolls down. Butler takes it down the lane inside. And that'll be an offensive foul by Miami. Turnover for the Heat. This game is tied. Bucket in transition right there off the steal. Schroeder. Lead pass over to McKinney. Throws down a two-handed dunk. This game's tied here 80-80. Tonight in this matchup, Dennis Schroeder, 11 assists. He's yet to have a bucket tonight. 0 for 8 from the floor. He's got all 4 of his free throws he's made tonight, though, by Schroeder. Lakers will get the inbound. 36 seconds left to go before the end of 3. Lakers take it at the top of the key. Schroeder gives it over to McLemore. Schroeder jacks up the jumper, missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Hero. 25 seconds left to go. Hero moves it over to Butler. Butler dribbles past half court. At the right wing, Butler dribbles right baseline. Moves it over inside. Gonna put it up and finds it. Good for 2 off the glass. Count the bucket. Precious Achiuwa scores. And he'll shoot 1 as well as he got fouled by Caruso inside the post. We'll shoot 1 coming up at the free throw line. Precious Achiuwa, 1 shot, got it. It's a 3-point lead for the Heat. 20 seconds remaining into the third. Lakers have the ball as they will dribble past half court with Schroeder. Schroeder at the top of the key, defended by Butler. 10 seconds left to go. The pick gets set, dribble straight down the lane. Schroeder dumps it out left corner to nobody. Went off the billboard at the Versus signage right there between the Lakers versus Nets on Saturday. Signage right at the far side of the court, out of bounds to nobody by the pass by Schroeder. 6 seconds left to go. Miami will have it. That's Schroeder's 6th turnover to game. He has more turnovers than points tonight. Jumper, deep 2, Butler. Missed it. No good off the back iron. And the Heat will lead by 3 at the end of the third quarter. Miami 83, Lakers 80. Alright, 3 quarters in the books. Going to move on. 12 quarters of terrific basketball coming up here. Right after a brief timeout for a little bit. Change of quarters, and then we'll be back into the play-by-play. Turnover's been a crusher tonight for the Lakers. It's resulted in the Heat scoring 31 points off of turnovers, at least. Lakers turned it over tonight 18 times. Schroeder's got 6 turnovers, more than his point total. He's got only 4 points. Nunez, welcome to the stream here, taking the Lakers. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one, Lakers or Heat. If you guys are new, first timer in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified future live streams. I cover basketball games play-by-play, NBA games, along with college basketball games, but just now NBA games since college basketball wrapped up earlier this week. Some awesome games throughout the tournament. I'm really short, by the way. I'm only 5'2", believe it or not. Great game, though. A lot of Philippines love on this stream out here. Hit me up where you guys are from out on the stream. If you're out from the Philippines, other international countries. I know we got quite a bit here from Europe out here, Ireland, the UK. I've had quite a lot on the stream as well from like Latin America too. Quick update, Toronto trying to make it a game. Chicago leading, 140 left to go. 115 to 108, ain't over till it's over. Yeah, that's correct, Taco. Taco would just bully me inside the post. But Cavs lead the Thunder, 89-74. And the Mavs and Bucks are tied. Early second quarter, 33-33. Michael, welcome on here, taking the Lakers for this one. What's good? RGR football fan back on the stream here. Amante going out for a Lakers W tonight. I'll be off tomorrow night. So tomorrow night I'll be off, but I'll be back live streaming on Saturday night. Will be the next game. It's going to be Lakers versus Nets, the Saturday primetime game that I'll be covering. So that's the next game. Alright, fourth quarter about to begin. Glad to have you guys on the stream. 200 strong right now. Brock, welcome on here. Taking the Lakers tonight. We're about to start off the fourth quarter in just a moment. Been a great one. Top scorers in this game. Caldwell Pope with 22 points. 13 points by Drummond. 11 assists by Dennis Schroeder, but he's only got 4 points. Yet to hit a shot from the floor. 0 for 8 shooting. Top scorers for Miami. Jimmy Butler, 18 points, 3 steals. 16 points by Victor Oladipo. And 11 points by Adebayo along with 5 boards, 2 blocks. Tyler Hero got 10 points off the bench. As we start the fourth quarter, it's going to be Heat basketball first. They dribble right to left in the court. Butler will dribble past half court. On the court right now for Miami. Jimmy Butler, Precious Achiuwa, Goran Dragic, Iguodala, and Tyler Hero. At the left wing perimeter, Butler. He dribbles back top of the key. Moves towards his right, hands it off to Hero. Hero has it, 4 in the shot clock. Hero jacks up the 3, straight downtown, got it! To fall for the triple by Tyler Hero. 86-80. 11.5 left to go. Lakers have a right baseline. This game is over on TNT tonight. That 3 hit off the side of the backboard, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by the Heat. Iguodala has it. At the top for Iguodala, he dribbles. Inside, bounce pass. Gets it back as it was deflected. Achiuwa couldn't finish off the backboard, and that'll be a foul. It's picked up by the Lakers. It's on Harrell, I think. The clock will stop at 11:10. So Precious Achiuwa got fouled. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. 5 points tonight by Achiuwa. First free throw, got it. Second free throw by Achiuwa. And that one's good as well. Miami by 8. Lakers have the ball. 1 minute through the fourth quarter. The Lakers have it at the top of the key. Schroeder moves out to the left wing perimeter. Ben McLemore, bounce pass to the left baseline. Double teamed is Montrezl Harrell. Double teamed by Achiuwa and Dragic. He gets it out to the top of the key to Schroeder. Moves out to McKinney. Deep 2 jumper. McKinney launches and drills it. It's a tough jumper too. He knocks it down. Puts it to a 6-point game. 10:45 left to go. Heat have the ball. Butler dribbles past half court. Bounce pass top of the key to Achua. Achua dribbles towards his right, hands it off to Dragic. He takes a three-point shot, air ball. Comes out with an offensive rebound. Butler keeps alive. Back outside. Iguodala fires a three, missed it. Off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. 10:20 left to go. Caruso gives it over to Harrell. Harrell backs his way and Butler hands it off now. McLemore, pass deflected. Last touch by the Heat out of bounds. What's good, Lost Pupper? Welcome back on the stream. Couple players subbing in and out of this game. Wesley Matthews checks into the game here for Caruso. Matthews, the inbound passer, passing the traffic, and they turn it over. It's off of the Lakers out of bounds. $10-10 left to go. Miami has it. Heat with the ball, Achua. Achua hands it over to Butler. Butler dribbles right baseline, takes the jumper to NBA app logo and knocks it down for two more. Heat by 8, 90-82. Jimmy Butler, top scorer for Miami tonight, 20 points. As we're going to go on a timeout with 10 minutes even. Hey, that's awesome. Welcome in here, Tristan, for being a part of your streams. These streams since October. Awesome, man. Alright, right now we're in a timeout. If you guys are new back on the channel here, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're a first timer. I cover basketball games, play-by-play. Going to be a lot of NBA games now. Next stream will be Saturday night. The NBA primetime game, Lakers versus Nets. Feel free to stop by for that game. I cover NBA games, also college basketball games as well. Covered a bunch of games throughout the March Madness tournament. It was awesome. Quick update right now throughout NBA scores tonight. Chicago able to win over Toronto tonight, 122-113. So Chicago improves 22-38 on the season, getting closer to the Pacers, one game behind Indiana at 23-27. Toronto falls to 20-32 on the season right now. So there's separation between Chicago and Toronto for that number 10 spot. Out for other matchups currently, Cavs running away with it against the Thunder. 97-78 Cleveland, 10:40 left to go in that game. And the Mavs up against the Bucks, 42-39. About midway through the second quarter. It's good that this has been a good game, though, tonight. Knowing that the Lakers had 5 players out, LeBron and AD, no timetable towards their return when they'll be back, but they were without Taylor, Horton, and Tucker tonight as well. We got right now currently 10 minutes remaining. So 10 minutes even remaining. Obviously, the big takeaway in this game, it's been turnovers for the Lakers. They've turned it over 19 times. It's led to 33 points tonight for the Heat off of turnovers. So more than a third of their points have been off of turnovers tonight for Miami in this game. There's also been a ton of fouls in this game, too. Lakers have committed total 20 fouls. He'd have committed 19 fouls. No stream tomorrow night. I actually don't get the channel for that game for tomorrow night. So I'll be off tomorrow night. No stream. Next game I'll be back is Lakers against Nets on Saturday night. 9:45 left to go. Back to action. What a block. Get that out of there. Precious Achiuwa swats it. Goes around the perimeter. And the Lakers lose it out of bounds. It'll be Miami ball. Jimmy Butler, top scorer for the Heat tonight. He's got 20. Major rejection there by Precious Achiuwa. 9:35 left to go. Heat have the ball. They move it out to the top of the key. Butler. Butler has it. Looks to pass it. Defended by Harrell. 9.5 left to go. 12 on the shot clock. Butler moves it over to Dragic. Dragic spots up. Takes the three. Top of the key. Off the mark. Missed it. Coming in for the rebound. It gets tapped out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be a Lakers basketball with 9:20 left to go. It was out of bounds by Miami last. Schroeder has it now for the Lakers. Move it out to the right wing perimeter. Backward to Schroeder. Dribbles at the top. His pass deflected and stolen. Here goes the Heat looking for more points off of turnovers. Pass up the court over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa shot fake. Stays together. Missed it. No good. Tipped it up in the air. Trying to find the basketball. Couldn't handle it. And the Lakers lucky that they come up with a defensive rebounds. Schroeder gives it over to the left wing. Shot fake. Back outside. Matthews over to Schroeder again. 8:50 left to go on the clock here. Schroeder moves over to the right baseline. Morris, jumper, as he takes it and he drills it. Good for two. It's now a 6-point game with 8:40 in the clock. Been a good one tonight. Miami has the ball. Achiuwa hands it off to Butler. Back underneath to Achiuwa. Achiuwa puts it up. Got blocked by Morris. He'll put up another one, and that will be a blocking foul. Precious Achiuwa will shoot two at the line. Clock will stop with 8:27. So Precious Achiuwa here at the line shooting two. First one no good. Hit the front rim. I used to play when I was younger. My primary position was point guard. My main sport I played though was baseball. I played baseball throughout high school. Missed both of them at the free throw line. No good. Miami by 6 and it's going to be a Lakers ball. Lakers have with Schroeder. Schroeder shot fake as he takes it inside. Moves it back around the perimeter. Over to Morris. Morris dribbles straight down the lane. Gives it up to the left corner. 3 in the air. And Schroeder missed it. Schroeder yet to hit a shot from the floor tonight. He is 0 for 9 shooting. 8 minutes left to go. Miami backs their way inside. Butler moves over to Achiuwa. Passes out left corner back over to Butler. Butler turns the corner. Gives it over to Dragic. Floats it up. Missed it. They're going to call, though, a goaltend on it. So they count the 2. Yeah, that's clear goaltend. Drummond's, it was off the back iron, and Drummond just moved the net underneath and poked it underneath. What's good, Abdul? Welcome back in the stream here. Tuning in. Glad to have you back in the channel, bud. We got 7:30 left to go. Heat lead it by 8, and they come up with a steal. Miami has it. Pass stolen right back. Nice jump the route right there, and the Lakers come up with a steal. Here goes Schroeder. Drives right down the lane. Heavy contact and the blocking foul. Iguodala picks up the personal foul. He's going to send Dennis Schroeder shooting 2 to the line. First shot good at the line. Bam checks back into the game. Precious Achiuwa will take a seat here on the bench. Abdul looking for the Heat to cover that 8-point spread. 7, and now it's 6. So Lakers cut it to a 6-point game. It's been a terrific game all throughout the night, though. Lakers have been down a couple times by double digits, and they were able to come back. They led at halftime, too. Miami has it. 7 minutes left to go on the clock. At the right wing perimeter, Hero moves back out to the top. Moves out left wing perimeter. Oladipo, pass it over to the right corner to Hero. Hero, that pass gets deflected and the Lakers come up with a steal. LA gonna shoot a half-court shot when the shot clock was still at 24. And it's gonna be a foul picked up by the Heat. So lucky the shot was after the foul. Yes. Yep, you got that there, Abdul. So 17 for the Celtics. Jumper misfires, no good off the mark, rattled out by Miami. It's going to be Miami ball. They have it at the right corner. Fires a 3. Iguodala missed it too hard back. Rim no good. Lakers come up with a defensive board. Caruso at the top. Caruso moves it over to Matthews. Back outside of Caruso. 6:15 on the clock. Caruso gives it over left corner. Catch and fire. Caldwell Pope takes the 3 and drills it at the left corner perimeter. It's a 3-point game. 92-89. What's good? It's Austin. Welcome to the stream here. Timeout taken on the floor. 6:10 left to go. Welcome back, Hawkeye Nation here. They're doing pretty well. I got a Tortoise and Turtle doing pretty well. Terrific game we got here. 6:10 remaining, 3-point Heat lead as we're going to go on a timeout. If you guys are new in the stream, over 250 out in this chat right now. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified future live streams I cover basketball games, play-by-play, games throughout the NBA, games in college basketball as well. So glad to have you guys in the stream being a part here on the channel. What's good, Dakota? Welcome on here. It's been a long morning for you, bud. Hope all is going well today, man. We take a timeout, Carly. 6:10 on the clock. Top scorers tonight. Caldwell Pope with 25 points for the Lakers. Jimmy Butler leads the way for the Heat with 20 points. 16 by Oladipo. Scoreboard update. Bulls beat Toronto 112-113. Cavs over the Thunder 110-89 with 6 minutes remaining. Mavs Bucks tight game 51-50. Kerwin, welcome on here. I used to play basketball when I was much younger. My main sport was actually baseball though growing up. I played all the way through high school for baseball. It's been a terrific game tonight. You can never count out the Lakers in this type of game tonight. They were down by 11 points. They were down by 10 twice, I believe. And they came back on multiple occasions in this game. The Heat have got 32. They got 33 points off of turnovers. Lakers have turned it over total times 21 times. It's been a sloppy game. Heat's turned it over 17 times as well. It's been a lot of fouls tonight. And this game's dragged on for a ton of time. It's still got over 6 minutes left to go. And we've been on for a long time. Just tons of fouls out there in the court. Quick foul trouble update. Andre Drummond, Wesley Matthews, both with 4 personal fouls for the Lakers. They got 21 as a team. 3 personal fouls by Montrezl Harrell, 3 by Markieff Morris, and then 2 fouls each by Dennis Schroeder, Caldwell Pope, and off the bench by Caruso. For the Heat, foul trouble numbers look like this. 4 fouls picked by Bam, 4 by Achiuwa off the bench to the front court in deep foul trouble. 3 personal fouls picked by Duncan Robinson, 2 each by Bjelica, Iguodala, and Dragic. Wow. So it's Dennis Smith, which Chris puts out. I wasn't sure myself. I was thinking it might be MJ. 6 minutes left to go. 92 to 89. We're back into action as the Heat have the basketball. They're double teamed around the perimeter. Going to lead to a quick foul picked up by the Lakers. They reach in defending Oladipo. Jimmy Butler's missed 2 shots. He's 7 for 9 from the floor. That'll be a no there, Vaughn. It leads the Heat at the free throw line. First one's good. And it's just 1 shot. Technical foul assessed to Markieff Morris. So it's going to lead to a Heat inbound. Heat lead it by 4. Heat get the inbound. Top of the key to Bam. Bam pass over to the cutter. Oladipo jam with a 2-handed throwdown dunk. Wide open cut from behind. The roll down by Victor Oladipo. 5:40 left to go. Caruso now with the ball for the Lakers. Swings it out left corner perimeter. Lakers have it. Shot fake. At the left corner, they lost it. And it's another turnover. Turnover number 22 for LA tonight. It's on Caldwell Pope as he lost it. Defended by Oladipo at the corner. It'll be Heat basketball. Oladipo going to check out of the game, and he goes underneath the tunnel right now. So Oladipo walking a little bit gingerly off the court as he will get checked out as he is heading up underneath the court, underneath to the tunnel right now. 5:35 left to go. It's going to lead to a timeout as well, it looks like. So quick timeout we'll have it. It's going to be a brief timeout. If you guys are new in the stream here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe if you guys are new. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified future live streams I cover. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games and college hoops as well. Welcome on the stream here, all the new people on board. Hit me up in the chat in this one, who you've got winning this game, who you're rooting for, the Heat or the Lakers. Hit me up here in the chat. Top scorers tonight from Miami. Jimmy Butler, 20 points. Victor Oladipo, 18 points. 11 by Bam, 13 off the bench by Tyler Hero, 10 points by Dragic. Top scorers tonight for the Lakers look like this. 25 by Caldwell Pope, having a great game. 13 points by Andre Drummond, along with 8 rebounds. 11 points by Wesley Matthews. 10 off the bench by Montrezl Harrell, along with 9 boards. Hey, thanks so much, Kerwin J, for being a part here on the stream, bud. Oh, Victor Oladipo, when he went down with a dunk, he landed awkwardly on his knee. And that's why he's being checked out at the locker room. Tristan going to take the Heat out in this one. 5:30 left to go. Miami has it. Top of the key. Bam. Now the basketball dribbles towards his left. Moves over to Butler. Butler has it at the left elbow. Looking to pass it. Butler still has it. Bounce pass over to the top to Robinson. Launches a deep 3. Top of the key straight away. And we have another foul. Clock will start with 5:16. And it's going to be on the Heat as they're walking back towards the Lakers side of their basket. So it's going to be Lakers basketball. Schroeder gives it up to the right wing. 3 in the air. Lakers hit it with a triple by Markieff Morris. 3-point game again. 95-92. 5 minutes left to go. Down the home stretch in this one here, folks. Miami now has the basketball. Butler dribbles top of the key. Defended by Drummond. 10 on the shot clock. Butler at the top of the free throw circle. Takes the jumper over. Drummond splashes. He sinks it for 2 more. Jimmy Butler, the bucket man. now leading the way for the Heat. 22 points, 8 for 10 from the floor, 6 rebounds. Miami with the ball with Schroeder. Schroeder at the right wing perimeter. Entry pass over to Drummond. Drummond dribbles right baseline, double team. Moves it back out to the left wing. 3 in the air. Morris rattled out, missed it. Defensive rebound right back to the Heat. Miami by 5. 4:20 left to go on the clock. Here's the Heat with Butler, defended by Caruso at the right wing. Butler backs his way, swings it out wide to Hero. Shot fake, dribbles, jumper, open, left double J. Got it. Good for 2. Tyler, Hero off the bench, another bucket for him. And Hero's got 15 bench points tonight. Nice job for Hero to clear space. Shot fake around the perimeter. And he dribbled up. Evaded the defender. Took the left elbow jumper and sinked it. Looking good for Miami. As we're going to take another timeout. 99-92 to score. 4:08 left to go. We'll go on another timeout here. Alright. Quick timeout. We'll take it here. Couple scoreboard updates for you guys right now. Cavs lead the Thunder 127-100. Chicago over Toronto tonight, 122-113. Chicago still number 10 in the Eastern Conference. Trying to make a push, though, for the Eastern Conference playoff hunt. At halftime, Milwaukee leading by 1 over Dallas, 56-55. Yeah, Chris Boucher dropping down 38 and 19 tonight for Toronto. Still not enough, though. Zach LaVine, 22 points, 13 assists. Kerwin taking the Lakers here in this game. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one, Lakers or Miami. Glad to have each and every single one of you guys on the channel being a part here on the stream. We have 4:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. What a game tonight. Lakers have been down a couple occasions, double digits. And they've come from behind and really cut it to a close game. Down by 7, 4:08 left to go. Back to action. Lakers will have the basketball. Schroeder moves it over left wing perimeter. Ball into the hands of Caruso on the court now for the Lakers. Schroeder, Caruso, Drummond, Markieff Morris, and Caldwell Pope as Schroeder takes it straight down the lane and finally gets a basket as he lays it up and in with the right hand. Schroeder's first bucket of the game goes in for 2 with the right-handed layup. 14 assists tonight by Schroeder. Heat have it at the left elbow. Butler, 10 on the shot clock, 3:40 left to go. Butler backing his way on Morris. At the left baseline. Step back. Deep jumper. Missed it. As it was to the right of the rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Drummond. Drummond gives it over to Schroeder. Schroeder dribbles back around the perimeter. Moves it over top of the key to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope back outside of Schroeder. Defended by Iguodala at the top. Schroeder dribbles towards his right. Takes it inside. Kicks it back out right corner. 3 in the air. We have a foul though picked up. It's on a dribble drive penetration by Schroeder. So the clock will stop. Foul's picked up by Miami. Ron, welcome to the stream, taking Lakers here in this one. Ethan, welcome back on board. Lakers have been down in this game by double digits a couple times. They led at halftime, and then they've crawled back in this game. They're down by 5. They were just down by 7 moments ago, and the Lakers looking to add to it. Floater, missed it. Offensive rebound, Drummond. 3:05 left to go. Kicks it out right corner. 3 in the air, missed it. Tip deflected up in the air. Miami comes up with a defensive rebound for the Heat. That's a strong board there for Miami. Butler slows it down. Under 3 minutes left to go. Butler moves over to Bam at the left elbow, defended by Drummond. Bam gives over to Robinson. Fires a 3 at the top of the key, and he sinks it. No call on the court. Schroeder looking for a foul, and he was down in the court. He thought it was an offensive foul. Looking for the call. There was nothing called. Heat up by 8. Lakers have the ball. Caruso moves over cross court to the left corner. 3 in the air. Missed the mark by Caldwell Pope. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Miami. Orlando, welcome to the stream here. Taking Miami. 300 on the chat right now. If you guys are new in the stream, first timer, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games play-by-play NBA games, college basketball games here on the channel. Welcome all the new people for coming out here supporting the stream. You guys are awesome here. Turnaround jumper, left baseline, Markieff Morris overshoots the rim, and the Heat come up with a defensive rebound. Miami has it, and another whistle as the clock will stop with 2:14. It's on Morris. Morris is frustrated right now. I think he thought he was falling in the turnaround jumper. He clearly overshot the rim, and it was a no call. Yeah, it's just good defense from that view there by Iguodala. Yeah, Morris wasn't happy. He got tossed for that. I think he got tossed out of the game for that. Talking to the official after the play was over. Must have been some words because Markieff Morris has been ejected from this game. So Morris has just been tossed. Giving up this game for the Lakers now as Miami's at the free throw line. Butler, first free throw, knocks it down. He's going to stay there and attempt another one. Markieff Morris, turnaround jumper to left baseline. He overshot the rim. Wasn't happy about the call. He thought he was fouled. And exchanged some words with the refs after the play was over. And he just got tossed from the game. Second free throw good by Butler. So the Heat lead it by 10. Hey, thanks so much, Hawkeye Nation. Gus Johnson, the man. He's my favorite announcer if you guys ask me that question. 2:05 left to go. Heat have the ball too. What a crusher for the Lakers. Robinson moves over inside. Bam. Floats up the mid-range shot. Missed it. They get the offensive rebound as they'll slow it down. Tyler Hero at the edge of the Kia logo at the right wing. Hero dribbles now right baseline. Kicks it back outside over to Robinson. Fires a three. And we have a foul before the shot was up. And it's going to be offensive. Tyler Hero picks up the offensive foul. Duncan Robinson did make the three, but it won't count as Caruso takes the charge. That's a big call. Big call for the Lakers. Right there to go their favor. 1:47 left to go. Lakers have the basketball, trailing by 10. Lakers will dribble past half court. Schroeder has it, top of the key. Moves it out, shot fake. Caldwell Pope dribbles. At the top of the free throw circle, kicks it out, left corner, three in the air. Got it! Triple goes down by Wesley Matthews. 7-point game. 1:35 left to go, Miami basketball. Heat will take it past half court. Adebayo, defended by Caruso. Big Spice welcome in, taking the Heat out in this one. Hit me up who you've got in this one, Heat or Lakers, as we're down to the final minute 25. Butler swings it out right corner. And we got a foul again. The clock will stop with 1:24. It's another offensive foul for Miami. Lakers will have it back. Lakers again get the basketball. Back-to-back offensive fouls come up with by the Heat. Lakers have it at the right elbow. Drummond takes it inside. Puts one up off the back iron. Missed it. Big time defense right there for Miami. Heat will have it now with 1:05 in the clock. Miami's going to slow it down. Butler, 1 minute left to go. 15 on the shot clock. Look at the pass. It bounce pass off the cut by Bam. And he finishes. And one. Bam. Lays it up and in for two with the left hand. Count the bucket in the foul. He's going to the line shooting one. Coming up. 59 seconds left to go. What a gift. Jimmy Butler, beautiful find over to Bam. Cut straight away to the bucket. Adebayo with a huge layup for Miami. One free throw coming up here for the Heat by Bam. That free throw no good. Rolled around the rim and out. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. 55 seconds remaining. Lakers have the ball with Schroeder. Schroeder at the top of the key. Moves over to Wesley Matthews. Step back three in the air. It's going to be a blocking foul they called on Duncan Robinson, though. Duncan Robinson not happy about that one. Goes immediately over to the official. Yeah, that's... I wish I could see that in slow-mo. That's tough to call from that angle. Should be 3 at the line for the Lakers. As there's going to be a timeout taken on the court, too. Lakers will take a timeout. 48 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts remaining by both of these teams. Alright, right now we're just in a timeout here, everybody. Welcome to the stream, all the new people, for being a part here. Appreciate it, as we have reached over 300 at one point out here on the stream. If you guys are new, a first timer, hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you like to be notified future live streams I cover play-by-play games of NBA games, also college basketball games as well, but basically majority of the games now are just NBA games since college basketball is finished up. Glad to have you guys in the stream, and we've had quite the game today in this one. It's been a good one. Credit out to the Lakers, short-handed, down 5 players. No AD, no LeBron, no Kyle Kuzma, no Talen Horton-Tucker. That they were in this throughout the entire game. That this was not a blowout. Nothing like yesterday where the Pelicans got destroyed by Brooklyn. Santolatino taking the Heat out in this one. Welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks so much, Kerwin, with a sub, bud. Appreciate it. Trying to see if I find anything about Victor Oladipo. He went to the locker room earlier in this quarter. Massive slam dunk he had. Was it? Oh, it was in the third quarter. He had a massive slam dunk. He had another one. Two-handed jam was the one that he had. I think it was in the fourth. I'm trying to see if there's anything on Victor Oladipo. It doesn't have any news on it just yet. Hopefully he's okay, though. Final 40 seconds remaining. Lakers have it at the left corner. Shot fake. As they will move it over inside. They draw contact and a foul, though. The clock will stop with 36 seconds. Personal foul picked by Bam. Do I think the Nets-Lakers will be a blowout? Yes. I think Brooklyn... I think Brooklyn's going to be up by double digits for quite some time there. Hey, April vacation coming up 2 weeks for Vegas. That's awesome, man. 36 seconds left to go. They're going to take another timeout. Awesome, man. Hey, have a nice night, Joey. Appreciate it here, bud, for stopping them by again. I'll be off tomorrow. Next stream I'll be covering will be Lakers versus Nets. That'll be the Saturday night primetime game. I really do hope that'll be a close game. I covered Brooklyn yesterday, and just Brooklyn's on a whole nother level. And Kevin Durant, he didn't even play the first quarter. They were up by 3 at the end of 1, and then quarter number 2, 3, and 4, they just turned it on and destroyed the Pelicans yesterday. $36 seconds left to go. This game's been going on for a long time tonight. We're almost running 3 hours because of all the fouls. Fouls combined in this game looks like this. 22 personal fouls by the Lakers, 25 by the Heat. The Lakers have turned it over 22 total times, 20 turnovers by Miami. It's 33 points off of turnovers tonight for the Heat. That's been the big key to victory tonight for Miami if they do pull this one out in the final 36 seconds. Lakers going to get the inbounds. They have it into the hands of Caruso. 33 seconds left to go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Moves it out to the left wing. 3 in the air. Got it to fall. And he indeed has been the hot hand. KCP with a triple. It's a 6-point game with 25 seconds left. Heat have the ball. Miami still has it. Lakers not going to pick up a foul here. 20 seconds. Clock winds down now to 18. And they'll pick up a foul. Way too much time going off the clock as the clock will run down to 17.4. That was a Novon. I did like scroll through though to see the Masters. Believe it or not, when I came home after work today, Vaughn, I actually watched a little bit of the Frozen 4 for a little bit. Yeah, this game has been so long because of the fouls. Wow, this is almost going on 3 hours for this stream. Usually we have like a 2.5 hour stream for an NBA game. Tonight we're going to reach the 3 hour mark almost. Hey, thanks so much, Billy, for being a part of the stream. Appreciate it here for stopping on by, finding my channel. Yeah, the Suns Clippers game is already started. This will be my only stream tonight. I'm actually from Massachusetts, so it's late. It's late where I am. I don't think the Lakers are going to end up in the play-in. Both of the free throws good at the line by Miami. Miami leads. They're also with a bonus. 17 seconds left to go. Another timeout taken on the floor. And when we get back to action, it's going to be Lakers basketball with 17.4 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be no buzzer beater alert for this one. No buzzer beater alert in this game. This is a long game. All the fouls they had in this one. Yeah, a lot of stoppage in time, so taking a lot of breaks in this game for the advertisers to come out and rack them in tonight. Quick update: Cavs have knocked off the Thunder. That game, I believe, tipped off later than this game. Yeah, the Cavs-Thunder game tipped off at 8 o'clock Eastern time. This game tipped off at 7:45. 15 minutes prior, the Cavs blew out the Thunder tonight, 129-102. The Mavs lead the Bucks by 1. 10:20 left to go in the third. 57-56. Blazers up against the Jazz tonight, 18-16. Suns Clippers already started, 4-4 to score. And then Pistons leading the Kings, 15-13. Yeah, you know this game's on for so long when a game that started out 15 minutes after you is already finished. Man, 17 seconds left to go. We're back into action. Jumper from the corner. Off the back iron, and that's good with a tip-in. Second chance points good for the Lakers. 14 seconds left to go. It's going to lead to the Lakers going to have to commit more fouls here since they made the bucket. Heat get the inbound over to Butler. That's a hard foul right at half court. Good to see some sportsmanship. Dennis Schroeder gives a hand to Jimmy Butler so he got knocked down at half court. It's going to send Butler to the line shooting 2. 13 seconds left to go. This game just being dragged out tonight. The Heat still have 2 timeouts. The Lakers, the team that's down, they're out of timeout. So Lakers can't take any more timeouts. Thanks so much, D-Wade, for being a part here. Yeah, this game, usually I wrap up the streams for an actual normal game with not a whole lot of fouls around 10 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, this game should have been done like 25 minutes ago. First shot good at the line by Butler. Jimmy Butler, the bucket man, once again tonight does it. 27 points, counting on 28 right now as he's looking at. And he drills it. 28 points tonight for Butler, along with 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. 8 for 11 from the floor. Heat lead it. Final 8 seconds. The Lakers going to score inside again. 6-point game. Trying to do whatever possible. 4 seconds. Inbound to Butler this time. The Lakers will not foul. And that is the ball game, everyone. 110-104 the final in this one. Miami comes out on top. They sweep the Lakers in the regular season. As the NBA Finals rematch is over throughout the regular season here. 2-0 Heat in this season series. The Heat improved to 27-25 as they're tied for 4th place currently in the Eastern Conference along with Charlotte and Atlanta in a 3-way tie right now for 4th place. Behind the top 3 with Brooklyn, the Sixers, and the Bucks, 1, 2, 3 in the East. Tied for 4th is between Charlotte at 26-24, Miami at 26-24, and Atlanta at 27-25. And then Celtics in 7th in the Eastern Conference, and the Knicks in 8th. As the Lakers currently, they're still 5th in the Western Conference out there. The Portland Trail Blazers closing right behind them, though. As the Lakers now fall to 32-20 on the season. 5th in the East, 5th in the Western Conference, 1 game above Portland, which is currently playing. They are 30-20. So that's a wrap in this one here, folks. Miami wins by 6 over the Lakers, 110-104 to final. Man, so many fouls in this game. This game combined for 49 total fouls Very long stream out here. 49 total fouls and 42 total turnovers combined. 22 turnovers by the Lakers, 24 fouls by LA. And then 20 turnovers by the Heat compared to 25 personal fouls picked up by Miami. That's a wrap to this one. Before I do sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm glad to have you guys back in the stream here. Going to wrap up here with the channel members. As we got 18 channel members here. As we got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Ant, the sports expert, Warren, Man and HJ, Old Ed Deuce, John, Someone Ye, Cindy, Dennis, Dallin Law, Darnell, Lee, Superman, and Rajib. If anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month for shoutouts at each and every single one of my live streams at the very end. And also gets you special access to membership live streams for members and mods. At least once per month I cover a non-basketball related sport. It could be like a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game or an NFL game. I want to see if I could do, because I've never done Major League Baseball before, I want to see if I can create like a graphic within the next few days to do like a baseball game later this month or so. So I'm thinking about doing that, and also I'm thinking about doing the Talladega race too. Coming up for NASCAR in a few weeks on a Sunday afternoon. So once I finalize, I'll put in the community tab what membership streams I'm thinking about doing later this month. Might even do, because I'm thinking about it too, possibly the NBA or NFL draft. I'd have to see what's coming up on that night, though, as far as other schedules. But that's a wrap here, folks. Glad to have you guys on board for this one. Heat take the W, 110-104 over the Lakers. I'll be back on Saturday night. I'm going to take tomorrow off. I'll be back on Saturday night, though. It's going to be next stream, the primetime game between the Nets versus the Lakers. Feel free to stop by for that one. Wrapping up here, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, everybody. This is Behind the Arc Basketball.